What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream today. Another unbelievable day for Dogecoin. We're going to get into that, obviously, but man, like absolutely insane. And we just broke out of another kind of symmetrical triangle on the 30-minute chart. So could be seeing higher prices for Dogecoin coming up. We're obviously going to touch on that a bunch during the stream today, but let's start out with our regular broadcast here. Let's check out what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin, Ethereum, not having the best kind of days so far today. But what's going on, Sam? What's going on, Jack? We got Ed in here saying what's up, Chris. What's going on, my man? What's going on, Prometheus? We got Mustafa. What's going on, everyone? Hope you all are having a good day today. Hope all you Dogecoin investors are making some money. Everyone else, and not so much. I mean, personally for me, VeChain had a really good day. Theta had a really good day. So my portfolio did pretty well, even though my bigger caps haven't done too great. But it is what it is. And we're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into it here. So let's look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. This triangle we had drawn yesterday actually broke down. I told you guys it was going to break by 11 o'clock today. It actually did it overnight. Are we surprised? Absolutely not. It broke down from that triangle and hit our support here right above our last two local highs from April 12th and April 10th. And we got a decent bounce off that level. Now, why I am a little skeptical on this bounce and why I do think it is possible we could continue a little bit lower here to maybe retest this trend line down here is because, we were pretty firmly, guys, holding this support once all throughout here, and then we finally broke this triangle and have now confirmed this 4-hour EMA as new resistance now. So usually when that happens, you do see a little bit further down of price action. If you look back in the past, you can see like usually when we break this 4-hour EMA, when we come back up and test it as resistance, we do see further downside action. So just be wary of that. But I think worst case scenario for Bitcoin, if we do dip a little bit lower, is like if we go straight down here, like worst case scenario, in my opinion, is like 58,900, right? I don't think like we should be too afraid, right? We also have pretty good support built up at this $60,800 level if we do continue a little bit lower here. But overall, the market structure, it's a little dicey for BTC. I did not want to break our local high from back here, and obviously we did that by breaking down from this triangle. So that is definitely pretty bearish in the short term, guys. But nonetheless, I think we're still good. I think we're forming some type of longer term rising wedge, I think, and I do think we confirm it as support here one more time before hopefully continuing farther up to the upside here for Captain BTC, okay? Captain BTC. Anyways, let's see what Ethereum's doing. Guys. Ethereum actually has held. Ethereum has been super strong lately, guys. Super freaking strong lately. You can see Ethereum has actually held its 4-hour EMA here, which is really good, right? I don't want to see Ethereum break that because obviously when we know when Ethereum dumps, it dumps a little bit harder than what Bitcoin does. So watch for this 4-hour EMA to be held for Ethereum. Right now, that's sitting at right around 2,394. So look for that to be held. If not, if that breaks down, it is possible. We don't have a lot of support looking down. So we most likely would probably want to hold these wicks here, right? These general wicks here, somewhere around like 2,300 as support if we do continue down lower. But overall, Ethereum looks pretty strong compared to Bitcoin breaking below its 4-hour EMA and looking slightly short-term bearish, right? I don't think it's anything that we should be like super worried about right now, right? But it is a little worrisome, at least in the short term, that we actually got resistance on that. What's going on, Tyler? We'll take a look at VeChain. VeChain making me some good dough today. Not as much as the Dogecoin people. The Dogecoin people are making some. Man, I haven't seen a pump like that since 2017. And it's not even so much the pump; it's the market cap. Like we're gonna go over Dogecoin next, but holy crap, guys! All right, let's get into the Dogecoin. We're gonna do a quick Dogecoin recap. and then we'll get into some of the higher cap altcoins as well. Dogecoin right now sitting at 38 cents. It actually wicked all the way up to about 45 cents earlier today, right around like 130 it looks like. And right now, just to give you guys some quick analysis, I mean, this is the 30-minute chart, so there's not much going on here. But it looks like we did get rejected from our previous highs. Not perfectly, but definitely looks like we got some type of rejection there. But we did break out of this 30-minute little symmetrical triangle we were in. And like I said, usually with these triangles, this is a 30-minute, so keep that in mind, guys. It's not super indicative of anything, right? It's super short-term time frame stuff, but maybe we come back down, test this, and then we do continue higher for Doge. I don't think Doge is done. The fact that it has stayed above 30 cents all day today is showing that it's not time to break down. It's not time to break down, in my opinion. Now, always be careful investing more money into Doge, right? This could fall at any moment, right? I don't want people FOMOing in. I don't want people doing this.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
But to be honest, we don't know where the actual top is for Doge. So if you're gonna invest in Doge, only invest money that you can afford to lose. Like literally, you could take it in your hand and set it on fire, right? Only do that because if we zoom out here in the 30-minute, like we got no supports here, so just be careful that like this thing can actually probably dump back down to 8 cents if we start getting a cascade of people selling and panic selling, right? So just be always wary of that panic sell, right? That big blow off top is going to come soon, and we could see a pretty big pullback for Doge. Considering also, right? I'm not going to hate on Dogecoin in the stream today, but considering it doesn't have much fundamentals behind it, it's more so just a kind of community pump and probably dump. Just be careful pressing into Doge. But we're going to check this out throughout the stream today and see where it actually goes. Let's take a look at, we got Cardano chart here. Cardano is still just in this ascending triangle. Nothing really has changed. Though what I see on the 4-hour chart here is actually a possible bull flag forming, right? Thank you, Dan. Appreciate the kind words, man. Appreciate you joining the stream and enjoying it, man. But yeah, it looks like it's forming some type of bull flag right under resistance, which is super bullish, right? Now we've gotten a couple wicks down to the bottom, but the top side we only have 2 touches. So I'm waiting for one more touch on the top to confirm this, but this does look like this could be a bull flag to finally break you out of this triangle. Now we know our upside target for this triangle is $2.05. Perfect. But our measure move out of there, a bull flag for Cardano, could be something along these lines if and when we break out, right? This could take a couple days for us to actually consolidate a little more here, but we could see $1.72 Cardano in the short term if we break out of this flag to the upside. Now, there always is the possibility we break to the downside, or we consolidate for a couple days in this flag, or maybe all the way back down to our support before then finally breaking up, right? Always keep that in mind. But I do think this is just a bullish consolidation before we actually move back onto the upside for Cardano. Okay, so that's Cardano, Mr. Cardano. Cardano used to be number 3, but it's not anymore. Let's take a look at what else do we got here, guys? What else do we got here? Let's do BNB. Let's do some Binance Coin. Binance Coin. Still in this flag, it looks like. Still in this flag. And let's see. We actually did what I thought. We were going to come back down, back this one more time, and hopefully break out. Now, we haven't gotten that confirmed push back up to the upside just yet. We're still trying there. But overall, still in this nicely formed bull flag here on the 4-hour chart. And we're waiting for that breakout here for BNB. I think as soon as we can start seeing, we start seeing Bitcoin start making some more upwards trajectory, I think we see Binance Coin have a good run up as well. We know our breakout of this bull flag is potentially up here towards $705. Now, just like I said with Cardano, don't be surprised if we continue a little lower here as Bitcoin kind of cools off. Maybe we come back down to the support line at 453 eventually, and maybe bounce off there and continue up higher. That is always possible as well, guys. And you always have to be wary of our possible downside targets as well as our bullish upside targets. It's not all sunshine and roses up here. There's always some downwards targets as well. Just be wary of that. So we did BNB. Let's check out XRP today. XRP pulling back to 161, almost at the price that I want to pick some up. I don't think it dumped back down to 150 today, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it did. It did. Actually, a wick down, quick wick back down to 142. I did not scoop any on time, but it is what it is, right? You can't win them all. Can't win them all out here. Let's go to the, yeah, let's stay here. XRP, same thing. Still looks like, well, you actually, so yesterday we had this symmetrical triangle drawn as well on the 4-hour chart. If you zoom in here, yeah, symmetrical triangle here. You actually broke that to the downside, but got support on the bottom of this potential bull flag. Looks like your support's probably going to be something more. If you count the wicks, I mean, I don't love counting the wicks on the bull flags just because like they're all over the place. But if you connect from your candle bodies, looks like you're probably forming some type of bull flag here, and you got nice support on the bottom of it. So I'm going to get rid of that here, and hopefully you can hold that. But now you're back below your 4-hour EMA. So usually when you get back below that 4-hour EMA, you come up, retest it as resistance now. That is kind of short-term bearish, so just be wary of that. Doesn't mean we can't just jump back above it, but generally speaking, you want to stay above this moving average. You can say you moved it. We stayed above it the entire time up here, which is pretty nice, right? So now we're below it, but we could, if and when we do pop up back above that EMA, I think we could see some big moves coming for Captain XRP. Okay. Did I just call XRP Captain? What is wrong with me? I'm turning into an XRP stan. All right, we did Dogecoin, we did Cardano. Let's do Polkadot, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash is in the top 10 now. Do I really want to talk about Bitcoin Cash? I guess I have to. I have a new rule where I got to talk about the top 10s. Okay, so Polkadot, let's do Polkadot. What's DOT doing? DOT is just still consolidating. I think when DOT breaks out of this, it's going to be a pretty massive move, but I'm still waiting for this breakout. We're just consolidating in this nice symmetrical triangle here. You can see on the, let me get rid of that. Thanks, Edward. Appreciate the super chat, man. Yeah, but we're just consolidating nicely in the symmetrical triangle here. Up, down, and we just today we confirmed another support on the bottom of this. And now we're trying to retest the top. We don't have any, not getting a lot of bids here, not getting a ton of bids. And I'm not seeing a lot of divergence here for most of these altcoins, which, you know, it's not worrisome. It's just more so of uncertainty, like uncertainty, what is going to happen next. And it's not giving me any clues on what's going to happen. So fortunately, it's still a waiting game for Polkadot as it is with a lot of these altcoins at the moment. Let's check on Litecoin. I know Litecoin had a pretty big day, back up to 314 bucks. So all you Litecoiners out there, are you silvers out there, like Bitcoin's gold apparently? I've heard a couple people compare Litecoin to silver to Bitcoin's gold. I don't know about that, but looks like we have hit our target of our symmetrical triangle breakout, right here. We extrapolate that up. It looks like we have perfectly almost hit that target there, which is really nice. Let me get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let me get rid of this. And we are right at our next target at $314. Now, I think that's a resistance looking left, if I remember correctly, of me drawing this chart. Yeah, so you get a wick up there from, let's see, wick up there from January 6th of 2018. So that could be a little bit of resistance here. If you break that for Litecoin, which on the daily, this looks super bullish. A giant green dildo, upside down green dildo actually. Could see another green dildo up to 369.59 if we do break this 314.98 level, which it looks like it's going to test right as we speak right now. It's at 314.37. So Litecoin could be seeing some big moves during stream today, which is pretty exciting. I know there's a lot of Litecoin fans, on the stream. So let's see. Guys, Dogecoin's not doing anything right now. Dogecoin is still sitting at 38 cents. So don't feel like I'm forgetting about your Doge here. And I'm not. All right. So we'll do Bitcoin Cash, and then we will move on to some of the super chats. Okay. Let's see. Bitcoin Cash. What is going on with Bitcoin Cash? Holy crap. Bitcoin Cash going ham right now. Up 34% in the last 24 hours. So we've seen, I think it's Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, a lot of these older, more clunky, Dogecoin, right? A lot of these older, more clunky, kind of past their prime coins really taken off today. It's actually really, really weird. I don't know why these coins are going off, but they are. So if you're invested in them, congratulations. Like, I'll give you some claps. You know what I mean?
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
But yeah, dude, like Bitcoin Cash is off. If we take a look at our next targets here, we can do that on the daily chart. Holy crap! Look at that daily chart, guys. That is some chart P right there. Let's take your top here. Swing top to your swing bottom is going to put you, technically speaking, even though we smashed right through our 1.618 Fibonacci like it was butter, it's going to put your next target up here towards 2.618 Fibonacci at approximately 1338 for Bitcoin Cash. Now, do we have any resistance looking left? I'm just curious. No, we have nothing there. So at least on this chart. But yeah, 1328. But craziness. Absolutely craziness. Like I said, congrats if you are in Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin Cash is making people money. Like I said, I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. But nonetheless, nice job. I did want to take a quick look at Chainlink too. We'll quick look at Chainlink, and then we will jump into the super chats here. Let's Link Bitcoin. Link Bitcoin looks pretty good though. just to look at it real quick. Link Bitcoin does look pretty good. Link on Coinbase. What do we got, guys? Look what they said. We hit that resistance again, and we got a rejection from it. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Like I said, I would not be surprised if you make another bull flag here. Or, sorry, another symmetrical triangle. Not be surprised. We know if we zoom out for Chainlink, we just have symmetrical triangle after symmetrical triangle after symmetrical triangle. And I wouldn't be surprised if we form another one here to hopefully break us out of this long-term. Thanks for the $2 super chat, Merrick. I'll take a look at it for you. I wouldn't be surprised if we break out of this to move on up to make our long-term mega cycle for Chainlink going forward. That would be super exciting, but as of right now, it's not happened, right? We got a rejection here. So don't be surprised if we symmetrical triangle it out here, and we'd move up higher. I would not be surprised if that happens. BTC 61,600, guys. ETH still chilling 2,431, and Doge still getting a slight pullback. Like I said, don't be surprised if Doge comes back down, maybe back test this triangle before continuing up. But yeah, I don't think Doge is done, guys. I don't. Just too much hype right with Doge. I'm not sure if the exchanges. I saw a lot of stuff on Robinhood blocking buys. I saw some stuff on Binance Coin stopping buys too. But yeah. So, yeah. If it starts getting crazy in here, I'm gonna throw on the slow mode for the chat. If it starts getting super crazy, just because yesterday was kind of crazy. So something tells me if Doge is going to start going like that, we're going to start seeing craziness. So I'm going to throw on the slow mode if it starts getting crazy. All right, Link. So, all right, let's go through some of our top coins today. Let's refresh CoinMarketCap and look at some of our highest gainers. Obviously, we have Dogecoin up an insane 108%. Right, and screw it. I'll just add on the 52% as well. 108 and 52%, 512% on the week. Guys, that is insane. Look at Doge's market cap. Doge has a $48 billion market cap, right? That is insane. That means in the last week,
kind words yesterday about me and Wink.
You got it, Bruno. Thanks for the super chat, man. But yeah, that means that we've seen almost close to $40 billion invested in Doge, and not quite 40, but more like 35 billion dollars invested in Doge in the last week. That is absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Higher market cap than I think Chainlink in the last week. Like that is unprecedented. Verge up 37%. Like I said, guys, we're seeing some of these old clunky coins coming out of nowhere. Verge, Ethereum Classic up 37%. We're seeing Chiliz move again. Chiliz finally moving after having XLM syndrome, aka stablecoin syndrome for a long time. Up 36.59%. Bitcoin Cash, another one up 32% for some reason. VeChain up 26%. Kind of saving my portfolio for today. Sia Coin up 22%. So all you Sia lovers, I know there's a bunch of Sia people in here. Or at least there used to be a bunch of Sia people in here. I'm not sure if you guys sold your bags or whatever. Neo up 21%. Horizon up 18%. Decred up 18%. Dash up 18%. IOTA up 16%. There's a lot of Bitcoin SV up 20%. Like, guys, look at all these older coins. Like Bitcoin SV up 20%. Dash up 18%. Like Bitcoin Cash up. Ethereum Classic. Like, these are not hyped up coins. These are considered to be coins that people aren't interested in anymore. And they're just literally going off. It's insane. Digibyte, another one, up 10%. Litecoin up 9%. So we're not seeing a lot of the hyped up coins really get big pumps today. Really with the exception of maybe Chiliz and Chiliz and VeChain. Yeah, Chiliz and VeChain are the only two that are really hyped up like that. So let me get my music on. Where's my music here?
BTC ratio and compare the 2017 run up on the ratio to what's happening.
Yeah, we can check that out, dude.
It has a chance to hit 02 again.
Yeah, we'll check it out. All right. So that's kind of the big gainers today. Everything else is below 5. Decentraland up 7%. Just noticed that. So that's good. Let's look at some of our biggest losers today. XRP having a big pullback. So if you wanted to get into XRP, you kind of had your pullback, right? We went all the way down to $1.41 today, like we said earlier. So XRP is finally getting its pullback. Maker down 11%. Qcoin down 10. Near Protocol down 10. Solana down 10. Ravencoin, after a pretty big run up the other day, is now having a nice consolidation down. Harmony One, Hashgraph, Terra Luna, SushiSwap, Engine Coin, Stacks. I mean, there's a lot of coins down like 5, 6, 7%. I'm not going to go through all of them, but Algorand down 5%. So we're still waiting. We're still waiting on a lot of these coins, but really only a couple, 8% plus losers today, including XRP, Maker, Qcoin, really only the only ones down 10% or more, okay? So that's kind of what we got going on in the market today. Not really much going on. Crazy amount of volume. $307 billion in volume. That is a lot of volume. That is a lot of volume. Bitcoin dominance at 51.4%. So we're seeing that drop continually. ETH dominance at 12.5. Okay, so let's go back to the home page here, and we're going to get into some of the super chats here as we wait for some of these coins to hopefully wake up, and we can start poking them with sticks. If you guys have any sticks, let me know. I'm gonna start poking them, hopefully, and we can get them going. All right. So let's see what we got here. We got Tyler that want to ask about VeChain. We can definitely talk about VeChain. We talked about it 2 days ago. I told you it broke out of its rising channel, and ever since then, VeChain has been doing awesome. I know a couple of you guys have gotten into VeChain, and I told you I told you. And hopefully you didn't take profits before today. But once you broke this out of this rising channel, VeChain, you are absolutely gone. So it just beautiful. Just a beautiful green dildo here to the upside. Since breaking out of that, since we talked about you breaking out of that, you got about a 60% return here for VeChain. So congrats to anyone that listened when I told you you're going to see a big pump after breaking this channel. You actually even came back down and back tested it on a wick today, which is pretty interesting. You got that bullish back test right here, and then you were just gone, right? So what do we got for targets left for VeChain? We have nothing, right? We talked about this last time. We have no targets left for VeChain. It is in black screen territory at the moment now, but nice job. I'll give you some claps on the VeChain one. Congrats, man. So that is VeChain doing absolutely insane. Like I said, we have no targets left for VeChain, so I can't do our fibs because we can take from any consolidation period and it doesn't matter. Like, we have no targets. So Daniel, can you take a look at Zcash? Good entry point, and one last look at Ren too. Thanks, brother. Amazing content. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, Zcash. Haven't had anyone ask about Zcash in a long time. What do we got going on here for Zcash? Yeah, Zcash is gone. You said it's a good entry point. I mean, you it already pumped. You know what I mean? Zcash is already gone. So I mean, I wouldn't say it's a good entry point. Let's see where you're at right now. So you broke your 1 Fibonacci, your 1.618 Fibonacci. So I mean, maybe wait till it gets up to its 2.618 Fibonacci at 336. Wait for a pullback maybe, and then buy in. You know what I mean? Your next target's 334 for Zcash though. Pretty cool stuff there. But Zcash, another one that for some reason it's pumping, right? A lot of these older altcoins are pumping. I don't know why. But super nice chart here. It was really a nice cup and handle pattern that really broke you out of this, right? Okay, cup, you had your handle here, bounced off your 20-day moving average, and then you were gone. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. 334, 424 are your targets though. All right, we had, let's see. You wanted Ren too, so let's check out Ren. Finally getting bids. Yeah, you got it, dude. Yeah, so Ren, you're finally getting bids. Finally, dude. Let's see. So really what it was, if you look at your volume, I don't know why this is yellow, but anyways, I'm going to get rid of this right here. It was really, once you broke, so you broke out of this falling wedge, right? And you actually back tested it as support, and then you weren't getting any bids. But if you take this other trend line from this touch to this touch to this touch, once you broke that today, you were gone. You were gone. So next target to me is 136, really 137, which is your local top here from March 10th. So look out for maybe some resistance there for Ren, but Ren, a really nicely bullish setup here. Really nice. Really freaking nice. I like it a lot. Are we seeing any movement from Doge? Doge is getting a little bit of a bounce up to 38, almost we're pushing 39 cents again. ETH is doing nothing, and Bitcoin is doing diddly squat, as you would call it. Absolutely diddly squat at the moment. Let's see. So Merrick said, hi, hey, Profit. Can you look into Ecomi? Thanks, brother. Oh, no, Edward. Sorry, I skipped Edward. Can you look at SFP, please? Love your streams. Thank you, man. SFP. Let's see what we got here. Do we have a stable coin? I think we do. We have a stable coin, guys. So maybe we looked at this a long time ago. Maybe we looked at this back in February. So you got downwards resistance coming down like this. You got 3 touches on that, which is looking pretty nice. And on your downside, Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of those nicely. And then coming up, you're getting convergence on your support and resistance. And this, I wouldn't call it a ascending triangle pattern. You definitely could. You could pull it off an ascending triangle. I like it more of a symmetrical triangle though. And your measure move, well, first this has to break out by, looks like April 24th. So you could be in this for another 8 days or so. But generally speaking, your measure move breakout out of this, if you were to take, you know, you extend this over, maybe you call it an ascending triangle, whatever. You take your top to your bottom here, and you can extrapolate this up to the upside. It's going to give you an approximate target to the upside of around $7.17. Now, you could always break down to the downside too, right? So if you break down to the downside on this, which you definitely can, I'm seeing at your first support level at like 268, and then after that, it's looking like 250, right? So look for supports on those levels if you do break down. But generally speaking, this tends to be a bullish pattern because you're coming up from the upside in a symmetrical triangle, or you could call it a ascending triangle if you want to draw it more like this from the candle bodies. But either way, still a bullish pattern to me. All right, so that is SFP. What else do we got here, guys? We got ECOMI. Let's check out ECOMI. I know ECOMI is, ECOMI is the one that's only on here, so let's do it on here. ECOMI, what do we got going on here? Man, it just doesn't want to get any bids here. It's really come back down to this 0.007 cent mark almost 4 times now. Kind of a weird little thing going on here. I mean, you got a bounce here, made a higher low, came back down again. Now I've made another higher low. So, I mean, you're kind of just range locked. Like, at this point, you're kind of range locked between these general levels, right? Ever since about April 3rd, the last 2 weeks, you've just been ranging in these two levels. So now we're just really waiting for whichever one you break first. You break 9/10 of a cent first. You could be coming back up to your tops here at around 1.2 cents. You break down from that though, and not seeing a lot of support looking down. Not seeing a lot of support. Maybe your wicks down here at like 6.1 or 0.61 cents. But yeah, not a lot of support after that. Not a lot. Let's see. Guys, we can like the stream. We got almost 500 people in here. Only 121 likes. What's up with that? What's up with that, guys? I appreciate you guys spamming the likes, though. It's the only thing you guys should be spamming, honestly, is the likes. So Doge got a new 30-minute candle. So maybe this is the candle that gets all you Dogers up to the promised land. We're patiently waiting here, though. Patiently waiting. The Dogecoin storm will start again. I'm telling you right now. All right. So SFP. Thanks for the kind words yesterday about me and Wink. You got it, Bruno.
Great stream, bro. What do you think about Orn and Crow?
What's going on, Rod? Rod Gomez, great stream, bro. What do you think about Orn and Crow? Yeah, we can take a look, man. Thanks for the supporting the stream, man. Let's take a look at Wink real quick. Let's see what's going on with Wink. I know so many people are talking about Wink, especially in the Discord. If you guys want access to the Discord, link is in the description as well, guys. So feel free to go join if you guys need to. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. So, what is going on with Wink? It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but you generally got a resistance line coming down like this, and you are getting squeezed here. It looks like. So you should be seeing a move somewhat soon here for Wink. somewhat soon. So if you do, I mean, depending on how you draw the line, you could draw it a couple different ways. Probably would draw it somewhere we can get a touch from each of these last 3 pumps. But if you do draw it like this, that gives you approximate breakout of about by April 19th. We got to see a breakout from Wink by April 19th. But chart looks pretty good to me. Let's check it out on the daily. See what's going on the daily here. Daily, you got no divergence, volume falling off a cliff. So I do think you got to see a move relatively soon here for Wink. But like I said, it's got to break out for the next 3 days. So could be sooner than we think, though. Definitely could be sooner than we think. All right, so that's Winky. Wink, Bitcoin still dipping a little bit. ETH still dipping a little bit. And Doge is chilling like a villain. I think we're going to see a move by Doge relatively soon, though. Just to give you guys updates on those. BZ Squogo. What a name, man. Look at all-time Litecoin Bitcoin ratio and compare the 2017 run-up on the ratio to what's happening now. Do you think it has a chance to hit 0.02 again? So the Litecoin Bitcoin ratio from 2017 to now. Let's go to the weekly. Well, first of all, the Litecoin Bitcoin ratio broke out of this falling channel. So that could be super bullish for Litecoin right now. On the weekly chart, you can see you broke out of that. So Litecoin could be seeing a big move up comparative to Bitcoin and in the short term. This is super bullish. But if we go on over to this chart, so we can look at some of the longer term stuff here. Litecoin Bitcoin ratio. Let's take a look at the weekly from 2017. Yeah, I think we talked about this on my video on Litecoin the other day, actually. How you relatively came back down to the same level. You actually make a higher low, but it was really you breaking like this downward sloping resistance line. Probably more draw it coming down like this. But yeah, once you broke that, you were gone. It's very similar to your current level, right? Or once you broke this downwards resistance, you were absolutely gone to the upside. It's very, very similar. I talked about this literally the other day. How it's a very, very similar type looking chart where both kind of like falling wedge type formations. And then after that, you pumped all the way back up to here. Now, do I think you can get all the way back up to there? I don't know. That's a crazy move against Bitcoin. From where you are right now, that is a 259% gain against Bitcoin. I don't know about that. That would put Litecoin's market cap. At like, I think like 50. I'm not gonna do the perfect math. I'm running about 50 billion. Which would put it above Dogecoin. I don't know about that. That seems a little bit optimistic to me, but I do like the general look of this chart. Very similar to 2017 in a way. Like I said, not perfect, but you generally can get the general gist here. All right, so what is going on here? There we go. Dan said, any signs of life for Engine? Thanks for all the spot on TA. Thank you, Dan. Engine coin. Does it have any life? Do we have to get the med kit out? Any guys play like Battlefield? I was thinking about getting the new Battlefield and playing that. But yeah, we gotta get the med kit out for Engine coin here. Let's see. Any sign of life? Let's see. No bullish divergence, no bearish divergence. You did make a nice little double bottom here on your wick. So hopefully that can boost you back up to the upside. But generally speaking, I'm not seeing anything that you're still range locked between 323 and 279. Whichever one of those levels you break first, that's gonna be really where you go next. Like I said, you still could be having this inverse head and shoulders pattern here where you got your left shoulder, you got your head, and you got your right shoulder here. So if you do round up here and break this neckline, you still have your inverse head and shoulders, but you got to break this. It's really more like 327 approximately, and that would give you a target, if we looked at this yesterday, of approximately about 374, which put you right at your local high candle bodies from April 2021. Okay, so that is Litecoin. Doge, guys, Doge is not doing diddly squat right now at 37.8 cents. We're still waiting on some type of moves here for it. Bitcoin still not doing diddly squat. Ethereum not doing diddly squat. Everything that we're watching pretty closely is not really doing diddly squat right now. Rod Gomez, what do you think about Orn and Crow? Orn and Crow. It's interesting. Let me get my music back on, guys. There we go. So Orn, what is going on with Orn? This thing is having a big dip, huh? Really big dip. Let's see. You kind of rounding out here, which is nice to see. You got no bullish divergence on the 4 hours. Looking for the bullish divergence there to maybe hopefully get you back up. But you didn't get it. Same thing here on your daily. Still don't see it on your daily chart here. So as of right now, it looks like you just can't get back over that 20-day moving average. You just keep coming up to it and just keep getting rejected over it. So until you get back above that, I'm not seeing much here. Continuous lower lows, continuous lower highs. Definitely in a slight downtrend. And looking out on the daily chart, if you can't hold this support, definitely could be coming lower here. Maybe to like $11.10 if you can't hold this support that you just had from April 2013. Sorry, April 13th. But yes, definitely bearish in the medium term here, as your 20-day moving average was big support, and now it's turned into big resistance. So not looking too great for Orn right now. I gotta let you know. Gotta let you know, man. Always gotta be honest. You know what I mean? And then the other one was Crow. Crow, I'm hoping Crow keeps teasing me, man. Crow keeps going up to that like. It goes up to 24 cents and then it goes back down to 23 cents over and over again. It's like a tease. But for Crow on the short-term time frame, I'm going to get rid of a couple of these. Because this is getting a little... I'm going to clear this out. This is getting a little crazy here. For Crow... You held that 4-hour EMA, went down below it slightly, but then you popped right back above it, which is good. So you're still pretty bullish in the short term here. I still do think you have a little bit more room to run because you did break out of this inverse head and shoulders here. And your breakout target for that, as we know, was a little bit higher, right? Or a lot higher, I should say, at approximately about 26 cents. So we're still waiting on that breakout for Crow. I do think it will be coming on the 1-hour chart. 1-hour chart, we just keep getting rejected at 24.3 cents. So still waiting on it, dude. But I'm there with you. I'm there with you. I'm a big Crow guy, so I am there with you. But yeah, man, we're waiting. We're all waiting patiently here for Captain Crow. So yeah, that's that. Let's see what else we got. We got William with the $20 super chat. Thank you, man. Hey, Jordan, love the streams. Can you check out Den and BTT? Den and BTT, huh? All you Dent lovers. You Dent lovers. What's going on with Dent? Why am I... Oh, this is a Doge. Hold up. I can't lose my Doge chart, guys. Back to my Doge chart. There we go. So Dent and BTT. What is going on here? Go to the 4-hour chart. get rid of some of these lines. Let me clear this line out. So for Dent, waiting for the breakout of this resistance line. Like you keep going up to it. You just can't break it. Went up to it just today. It looks like you went up to it once, got rejected, twice got rejected, 3 times got rejected. You are for the first time making a higher low though. So this could be super good for Dent because you are making, you can see here, you continuously were making lower lows, right? Lower low, and you finally just made a higher low, right? Finally just made a higher low. So you, looks like you should see a breakout here on this by, looks like tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time, right? So it is consolidating here, but we gotta wait for that breakout. Got to break that resistance. But it's getting there. It's getting there. I think if it breaks this resistance, you could be seeing a nice move up, probably to retesting the top here, probably about 1.7 cents. But this is something we can look at tomorrow and say, you know, we pump to the upside. If we break down, I mean, you should have some support down here. It's going to be tough for me to break this level here. A lot of support at like 1 cent even. So it's going to be tough for me to break that if you break downwards, but we shall see. We shall see. Gearing up for a nice move here for Dent. And then the other one was BTT. So check out BTT. Bittorrent, same thing. Bittorrent is also gearing up for a nice move here. You can see it's consolidating in a downwards wedge. So I had this drawn. Like I told you guys, we could come back down and retest. Once we broke that 4-hour EMA yesterday, I told you we can come back down and back test the bottom of this wedge. We did exactly that. Got it bounce. Now we are trying to get back over that 4-hour EMA, which we're kind of struggling doing right now. But if we can get back over that, hopefully that can be the catapult to get you over this. But until we break this resistance line, we're not going to see much. If we do break the resistance line, we know our target here is the top of our rising wedge, which right now sits, not right now, it's never going to move, but that sits at about 1 cent even, okay? So BTT is also consolidating. We're seeing a lot of these coins that were big, like big things over the last couple of weeks in consolidation periods, cooling off, while we're seeing some of the older dinosaurs like Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, all these kind of hanging out at the moment, you know? So yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. Actually, Doge is getting a slight dump right now at 36.6 cents. Like I said, like if we come back down and backtest this triangle, it's obviously a 30-minute chart, but I mean, we don't really have much else to look at for Doge. So hey, we might as well look at the 30-minute chart. You always could come back down and backtest this resistance as support, guys, for all you Dogers out there. All right, so that's BTT, and then we had Paul asking for new. So let's do new for Paul. New. What do we got for new? Where's my music, guys? Where's my music at? There we go. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm here every day from 7 to, we'll call it 10 now, Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys subscribe, as always. All right. So, new, we know we broke out of this kind of consolidation pattern here where we keep getting rejected at the top, had support at the bottom. We know we broke down yesterday. We've now broken down, but we got support on this line that I had drawn here at about 54.7 cents. We've now confirmed it as support once and now twice here, but we just can't get back over that 4-hour EMA. We're struggling getting back over that. So wait for that. We don't have any bullish divergence here. No bearish divergence at the moment. On the daily chart, let's see if we have anything over here that can give us any clues on what's going on next. Daily chart, not seeing much. Yeah, not much here at the moment here on the daily chart. So we'll wait to see what happens for new. If we do break that support though, and we continue down, look for about 48.8 cents really to hold as support for new if you do continue a little bit lower here, which is always possible. To me, this looks like a breakdown, a bearish back test, and continuing down. I don't know what I just drew here, but just ignore what I just draw here. I did not do that on purpose, I swear. Okay, I swear here. Anyways, this is a family-friendly stream, guys. What's going on, QM? QM with the 199 super chat said AMP is running. Take profits. Let's check out AMP real quick. Let's see. Holy crap. AMP is running, guys.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Next target is 5.6 cents for AMP. Yeah, if you wanted to take profits, I mean, I wouldn't blame you, dude. But I think your next resistance, just looking left, I mean, you have your wick over here from February 12th. So that would probably be a take profit area. I would probably front run it a little bit though. Like if I was in this as on a trade, I would probably front run this a little bit. Probably take profits where I am now. This thing could continue though. Obviously, don't do your own research. Don't take financial advice from me. But next target after that is 7.9 cents. But you might have a little bit of rejection from your local high wick from February 12th. So just be wary of that for new. But I mean, for AMP. But AMP, nice, dude. It was right when you broke out of this ascending triangle pattern. That was your ticket. You broke your local highs from February 13th, and you were absolutely gone from there. So that is a beautiful looking dildo there. Beautiful. Let's see. We can take a look at VeChain a little bit. Like a bunch of people asking about VeChain. Is VeChain still pumping right now? Yeah, VeChain up to 23.84. So VeChain continuing to pump. But like I said, we don't have a target for VeChain because we have no fib levels, right? We can take it from this consolidation. We already passed all those. You know, can't really count this. This is only 2 days long. So right now you are in pure black screen territory. Who knows where VeChain can go up to next? But man, I'm not going to be selling my VeChain. VeChain's a long-term hodl for me, personally. Miles Pauling said, can you urgently check KCS? Yeah, I'll check out KCS for you. Let's do KCS for Paul urgently. Urgently, he says. Urgently. Yeah, Qcoin just having a pullback, man. I mean, to be honest, like... Yeah. So you're holding, I had this line here actually drawn already, which is pretty interesting. You're holding that level as support here at 13.28. So everything looks fine. It looks like you got nice buying pressure.
How about some Litecoin? Let's go.
Look at this buying pressure that came in here on the 4 hour. Also, right now as we speak, you only got 7 minutes left to our 4 hour close. You're also getting a nice bullish engulfing candle here on the 4 hour chart. You know, you got it, Crypto Cutler, dude. Thanks for joining the stream, man. But yeah, look at you're getting a bullish engulfing candle here on the 4 hour chart. So I'm expecting a nice bounce here, at least back up to 1564 in the short term for sure. Now make sure you guys, like, if this does pump back up here, you don't pump up here, get rejected, and then continue back down, obviously. But nonetheless, you want to break through 1564 and continue up higher. But Qcoin looking good, looking like you're getting a nice bounce here. RSI, look at your RSI got to. We got to oversold, so perfect bounce there. I like it. I really like it. Sometimes I'm so weird. I don't know what's going on with me. 36.8 cents for Doge, continuing to drop a little bit. But like I said, I am expecting Doge to come back down to backtest this triangle as support. So don't be surprised if it comes back down to this triangle at like 35 cents, okay? All right, Bitcoin, Ethereum are taking naps today, guys. Literally taking the biggest naps of their lives. Guys, you got 800 viewers in here, only 220 likes. I'm kind of offended just a little bit. Don't make me bust out the Instagram meme. It'll come out. It'll come out, I swear. It'll come out. But appreciate you guys hitting that like button, as always. Let's try to get up to 250 likes, and that should boost us back over 1,000 viewers here. All right, so what else we did? We did AMP. We did AMP. David wanted Sia coin. Yeah, Sia coin's running. We looked at it a little bit earlier. I'm assuming you missed it, but yeah, Sia coin's definitely running, dude. Looks really good. Sia is getting resistance here at this. So you got 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches here. Look for a breakout of this rising channel here, but overall Sia is looking super good at the moment. You break that, next target is 4.8 cents for Sia coin going forward. If you get rejected here, don't be surprised if maybe you get a back test of your previous resistance at about 3.6 cents before moving on up higher for Sia coin. But yeah, Sia coin looking really good. I don't think that's the chart I had up earlier, is it? Yeah, it is. But yeah, man. Sia coin, nice cup and handle pattern also. And then that caused your breakout, right? You had your big cup, you had your handle here. Boom. Boom. That was your ticket there. That was your ticket. All right, so Sia coin, Near Protocol, please, and I appreciate. Thank you, Siobhan. Appreciate you supporting the stream, man. What was it? Near Protocol. Near Protocol. Is it Near? Let me double check. I want to make sure I got the right one for you. Yeah, Near Protocol is Near. So let's see what we have going on here for Near. What do we got going on here? Let's see. Let me go to the daily chart. 4 hours not telling me much. So you're not really in a any type of consolidation pattern. It's more so like another one of those coins that is just can't break this one resistance at like 6.91 cents. It just can't break that resistance, dude. But if you can ever break that, you're good to go. It's not in any type of pattern. It looks like on the daily chart you did. So this 20-day moving average is so big in like the medium term. Showing your general trend. You were doing nice, like holding it, and now you just broke that down to the downside here. So that is pretty bearish in the short term. You do have a little bit of a trend line coming up like this. So if you get a close below this general trend line, I would definitely look for further downside action. Probably to somewhere around like 559. If you do break that, and then after that, probably looking at just looking here, probably around like 489 for Near. But I don't like that you broke that 20-day moving average. I definitely don't like that. Definitely don't like that. But we'll continue to wait for Near. KCS we did. Steven with the $1 super chat. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate it, man. Veracity, it's breaking out. What is your price targets? Yeah, we can take a look at that. Thanks for the super chat, man. Veracity. Let's see. So it's not quite. So you look at Veracity over its history, right? Or at least since like February. It just keeps bouncing off this 20-day moving average, and you just got another bounce off that as well. Really good setup here for Veracity. I think we had this noted before I just erased everything, but you had nice bullish divergence here on the daily chart, and that's what really started to get you going. Really started to get you going. Now, you look up here, you do have a little bit of a resistance line coming up like this. So I do want to see you break that. And then also, obviously, you got to break your highs here You did look like you broke your high candle bodies, which is really good. Let's go to the 4-hour chart real quick. I'm curious. You're still below your 4-hour candle bodies. But either way, like, I'd want to break like that level right there, like 5.1 cents for velocity to really confirm your breakout. But overall, still looks really good. Bullish divergence on the daily, bullish divergence on the 4-hour as well. So, really good setup there, dude. Really good setup. All right, Bitcoin sitting at 60. All right, so we just got our daily close on Bitcoin. So let's hang out on Bitcoin for just a second, see if we get any craziness happening here for BTC on the new day. Yesterday we didn't, but the previous 3 days before that, we saw Bitcoin pump pretty big after we got our daily close. So let's see if we get any shenanigans here, guys. Shenanigans, and what's the other one I always say? I always say some other weird word too. ICX? Yeah, we took an ICX. So Paul wanted BNB. So check out BNB and ICX next. Bitcoin doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Ethereum doesn't seem like it's doing much either. And Doge still continuing down. It's now in our new 30-minute candle. I'm going to move this over. Like I said, don't be surprised if we back test this triangle. Now, if we break down below that, could be slightly bearish there. But I'm expecting a bounce here. If we don't get a bounce there, then Dogers, just be careful, all right? I know there's a ton of you Dogers out there right now. Ton of Dogers. All right, so that's Doge. Let me get back to BNB. Let's see what BNB's doing. So for anyone who didn't know, if you guys are new to the stream, I check out the top 10 coins on CoinMarketCap in the beginning of the stream. So you can easily rewind and check out the top 10 coins. But I'll take a look at it for you today since I'm not too far behind the super chats today, which is pretty good. Just a nice bull flag forming here for Binance Coin. And your measure move breakout simply for Binance Coin is 705. To get that, you basically just take your top to your bottom of your flagpole here. Here we go, new. If God is the market mover. I got to read that again, new. Once I get to your super chat, I'll read that, new, but I appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate the super chat, dude. Yeah, but Binance Coin, we're patiently waiting here. Patiently waiting after a pretty big consolidation since it's only been 4 days, really. Seems like it's been longer of a consolidation for Binance Coin, but it really hasn't been that long. Really hasn't been that long. Doge is coming back down to backtest that support as we speak, guys. So let's see what Doge does here. Let's see if Doge holds his support. Zilliqa just hit all-time high just then. Your thoughts? Yeah, we'll check out Zill. We're seeing a lot of these altcoins really go off today. Like, it is truly altcoin season. It really is, guys. We're seeing like new altcoins pump 50%, old altcoins pump 50%. But it's truly altcoin season. At some point, it's gonna flip, right? At some point, you're gonna see the higher caps take over again. But right now, it is truly altcoin season. Doge. We're gonna get a bounce here for Doge. Let's see. Buy the Doge dip. We'll see if it can hold this support. That's pretty good. But if you break the support for Doge, could be decently worrisome. Decently worrisome. We'll see though. Yeah, see, Doge just broke it, and could be seeing a decent sized dump here for Doge if you do break below this, guys. Just to give all you Dogers a heads up. Steven Seven said, do Bollinger Bands have any value in crypto analysis? I like the Bollinger Bands. It's a good indicator to see like if something's gonna have a breakout soon. If you bring up the Bollinger Bands on your chart and they get super tight on the outside of that green dildo. If they get super tight on the outside of that green dildo, right? Super tight, then usually see a big green dildo going through the Bollinger Bands. But yeah, I mean the Bollinger Bands are pretty useful. I don't use them that much because I like other indicators. RSI, the RSI and the MACD are the two best indicators out there. I do use the MACD off stream, but RSI does the job for me. Really does. Yeah, Doge getting a bounce here. All right, so Doge is getting a bounce off that level in the short term, guys. All right. Henry wanted ICX. Let's do ICX real quick. ICX. What is going on here? ICX. Yeah, so well, basically it was for ICX. We had this plotted out here. So for ICX, if we zoom in here, let me plot this line right here for you, right there. So you had your ascending triangle down here. We kept getting higher lows, right? Higher lows. You broke out of that, broke your resistance to the upside. You hit your measure move target perfectly on that at 305, and then you pull back to simply back test your previous resistance as new support here, while also holding your 20-day moving average perfectly here. You can see you keep wicking below it, but you keep holding it. So now you just need those bids to push you higher up to the upside. We can take a look at some of our next targets here from our top to our bottom, and we extrapolate that up. You can see we wicked almost perfectly to our 1.618 Fibonacci and got a pullback. So perfectness there. We do have our 2.618 Fibonacci sitting at 443 next. So 443, if you do get those bids, is your next target for ICX. It looks like you could also be forming a another. Let me just clear this chart out. Could be forming another maybe little triangle pattern here as well. Again, right? Something like that. Probably extend this over. Probably more like a ascending triangle pattern, which again should push you up to that next target around $4. All right, so yeah, Doge, nice bounce there for Doge, right off that old resistance. Now turn into new support. So that's your bullish back test, guys. Now we could see Doge start moving again. Now's the time. You're looking for that bullish back test, just like I said. Now, where do we see Doge go? Who the frick knows at this point, dude? Who knows? Seeing Bitcoin get a nice bounce on the new day, which is good to see. I want to see you get back over that 20-day moving average for Bitcoin, though. You got to get back over that 20-day moving average. Ethereum getting a nice green dildo here on the new day. 2,465 as we speak right here for Ethereum as well. Bouncing nicely with a green bullish engulfing candle here on the 4-hour chart. And getting a nice green dildo here. All right, so.
Incredible analysis. Smash that like button.
Thank you, Dan. Appreciate the kind words, man. Yeah, smack that like button, guys. Appreciate the shout out, Dan. All right, so ICX, Pastor Jordan. Today there was a blind man on the corner doing TA. He stopped me. I posed the question: if God is the market mover, are we merely just candles on the chart and price action of life? Pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, the bigger, the bigger players out there control what we do. It's all human emotion, right? The charts are all human emotion. Like if you told us the emotions of the market, the sentiment of the market, I can show you the chart, right? It literally all comes down to human emotion, right? Everyone's super bullish, everything pumps, right? Because everyone wants to get out of there. Everyone's super greedy, everything dumps because everyone's trying to get in at the top. Same thing at the bottom. Everyone's super fearful, right? Everyone's super fearful. That's when it pumps again because everyone's like, oh, it's going to zero, right? Let me play it.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
When everyone thinks it's going to zero, that's when it pumps, right? It's all human emotion. It's all human emotion. All right, so What else we got here? We got
Like button.
Zilliqa.
Is the best at what he does.
Appreciate the kind words, Gito. Appreciate it, man. Tristan wanted Zilliqa. Zilliqa just broke all-time high, apparently, guys. We're seeing Doge get a big bounce right now. I told you, guys. I told you, Doge was going to probably, like, if we held this as support, we were going to see Doge start going again. And I think it's going to start going again. Let's look at Zilliqa real quick. Yeah, Zilliqa. Another one, dude. Another one that was really good. So Zilliqa is a little interesting, right? So you broke out of this symmetrical triangle here. You actually broke back into it, confirmed the bottom as support again, and then got your bounce up. So super weird chart, but overall, you still broke out. So like Zilliqa continues to kind of respect the rising channel, right? So you can say you broke out right about there. Gives you your measure move target of all the way up here at 25 cents. So I don't think you're done for Zilliqa. I don't think you're done. I think I fixed this the other day to be more like this. There we go. And then fix this to go like that. Yeah, so continues to respect this general trend. Not perfectly, but you guys get the general gist. Just a giant rising wedge pattern here that we got to bounce off the bottom again. And Zill is gone. New all-time highs for Zill. So
Strap
congrats
up,
anyone that
we're
has it.
going to the moon.
Yeah, congrats, guys. All right, Doge. Doge, waiting for those bids. Bitcoin getting back above 61,797. That's a pretty big area for us to get back above. It's actually kind of like 61,825. We can get back above those candles. That's pretty good. But I'm still waiting in the short term, guys, for us to break above this 4-hour EMA, which right now sits currently at 62,087. That's what I'm waiting for in the short term. Ethereum continuing to blast back up towards 2,500 though. Ethereum sitting at 2,473 at the moment right now. Craziness in the crypto space right now. All right, so we did Zill. Bollinger Bands, yeah, Bollinger Bands. I do like 7. Just to repeat again, if you didn't hear it before, I do like the Bollinger Bands. Dan, incredible analysis. Smash that like button. Thank you, dude. Can you look at ETC Bitcoin? ETC Bitcoin. Holy crap. Yeah, ETC Bitcoin is gone, dude. Nice, man. It was really you breaking... I mean, it was kind of awkward, but you can see like right about there, your candle high bodies. Once you broke that on a closed basis, you were gone, dude. Holy shite. Holy shite. So 139% gain against Bitcoin. And I don't think it's over. Looking left, like you got a ton of other room to run, I think. You got some resistance at this general top here from August 2019. But if you can break that, like you got nothing until up all the way up there, right? So Ethereum Classic could be seeing still continue some really good continued moves here. All right, Ethereum Classic. Thank you again for the shout out, Gito. Appreciate it, man.
XLM review.
Walter Rodriguez at the $4.99 super chat. Thank you too, Walter. Appreciate it, dude. You guys are studs. Stud muffins, I should say. I gotta stick with the stud muffin thing. I like the stud muffin thing. Jake Habib with the $4.99 super chat asking for XLM. Yeah, we don't really look at XLM anymore. It's outside our kind of range of where we look at it in the beginning. But we can take a look at XLM. XLM. We have a lot of craziness going on in this chart right now. Let me refresh this and start over because too much going on there. Too much going on there. Let's see if maybe we're consolidating. So on the 4 hour, maybe you're just flagging it out here. Flagging it out. To hopefully continue higher. Now it's not the biggest flagpole here. Not the biggest flagpole, but generally speaking, you can see where I'm coming from. Maybe you're in that, and maybe you could be forming some type of symmetrical triangle too, depending on what you go through. So we'll keep the lines like that. And if you can get back over this 4 hour EMA though, if you can get back over your short-term support resistance that I like to use here, you can see it was support all the way on your way up. Now it's your resistance. You get back over that, I think that breaks you out. I really do.
Can we look at XLM for some people in the chat? And hope you're having a great night.
Absolutely, Prometheus. Hope you're having a good night too, man. I mean, it's a good day in crypto land today. A lot of my top coins didn't have the best days. I mean, they didn't dump or anything. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Chainlink, but I had a pretty good day today, man. I'm not gonna lie. VeChain did really well for me today. Overall, my portfolio is up, but a lot of the coins I don't hold are the ones that pumped today, which I think is a lot of people, right? Like, I mean, I know there's some people out there that hold Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, coins like that, but not a ton of people. Yeah, but yeah, XLM just looks like it's forming, maybe some type of bull flag here. Like I said, not the biggest flagpole here. It's kind of awkward, but it also could be in a symmetrical triangle if you connect here to here. But it only has 2 touches on the bottom so far, so that's kind of just speculation at this point. But just wait for the breakout over this 4 hour candle, 4 hour EMA. Pretty much, dude. All right, Doge chilling right now after back testing. Bitcoin getting some rejection at that 61,825 area. And then ETH got a little bit of rejection back down to 2464. All right. So we're good. We're good with the super chats up till to now. So let's switch on over to the Discord, see what we got going on over there. Let's see. I just saw something in let's see. Oh, yesterday. All right. We only got a couple in here, which is good. Can you take a look at TVK? Is there any hope for it to rebound sometime soon? Thanks. TVK? Not my Doge chart. We can't get rid of that. TVK. Any hope for it to bounce soon? I mean, it's been consolidating for a long time. You're right, dude. It's getting kind of messy, so I'm going to clear this out. But generally speaking, a general downtrend here. Lower highs, lower lows. Is there any hope for this? I mean, just what I'm looking at right now, I don't see any hope, right? I don't see you having any daily bullish divergence or anything like that.
Can you check Algo Bitcoin?
Yeah, we can check Algo Bitcoin. I don't see any bullish divergence here on the daily, on the 4 hour chart. Nothing there. So I'm not seeing, to be honest, dude, I'm not seeing anything that's like, oh, you're gonna reverse right now. Not seeing anything of that nature right now. So definitely still bearish in the short term for sure, dude. You can't get back. Like, look at this 20-day moving average. You keep trying to get back up above it, and you just can't. Just can't do it. Can't do it for TVK. So probably continue down here. Probably continue down. Like, if you were gonna hold a level, it would have been right here, but you broke below it, right? You broke below it, so now you could be coming back down to 5.2 cents or 52 cents. All right, Doge. Doge kind of indecisive right now. What does Doge want to do? Indecisive candle right now. It doesn't know. ETH, BTC, not doing much. Let's see. J-Rock wanted Anchor, so let's do Anchor for J-Rock. Anchor still looks good. Got too many lines going on here. So Anchor, yeah, I think perfect. Yeah, so we broke out of our bull flag. We know that. We backtest as support, and then on that backtest, we were also in kind of this symmetrical triangle pattern, which we also broke to the upside. We came back down, backtested that perfectly here, and we got a pump after that. So perfect. And why is it pulling back right now? Well, you can see it went up to, on the candle highs, went up to your previous resistance back here from March 21st. So it makes a lot of sense. Now you're pulling back. Watch for this 4-hour EMA to continue up here. Maybe come back down, back test that. You also could hopefully just be back testing your previous wicks right here from today, right? Hopefully you hold that on the 4-hour and you continue up here. But if you don't, look for a back test of probably your 4-hour 20 EMA if you break a little lower. But Anchor still looks really good. Still looks really good. We know our target ultimately is up here towards 24 cents for Anchor. Eventually. All right. Dent is not DNT. Dent is District X. Okay, let's do the correct Dent then. Dent is Dent. Let's do Dent again. Apparently I did District X. I didn't even notice. So you got resistance on this wick up here from April 2018 for Dent, and now you're pulling back. This is on the weekly chart, obviously. Weekly chart's pretty nice for Dent. I mean, it just looks like a rejection off here. Maybe a back test some type of area. Now if you go a shorter term time frame, it's just a consolidation. For something like this, you just got to zoom out and see what you're doing. I mean, nothing really to panic about, in my opinion. You're just kind of consolidating down. If anything, it looks like a just a nice just a nice nice falling wedge here. It looks like going up to back test the resistance right now. Can you check out TRX? Corsino said, can you check out TRX? Tron. Yeah. Let's do Tron real quick, guys. Tron continuing to hold this this trend line up. You've been holding this forever. And it also correlates exactly, if you look here on your yellow line, correlates exactly with you just holding this 4-hour EMA your whole way up here. So until that breaks, I'm still bullish. Now, I would like to make a higher low here. I mean, a higher high here. I don't want to get stopped out, make a double top. So I would like to continue up here. But, I mean, after you break that, if we take a look at maybe what our next targets are, you can see we wicked right up to our 1.618 Fibonacci. Look at how perfect that was. Look at that wick. Perfect. We got rejected right on that. Next level is our 2.618 extension at 22 cents. So look for 22 cents next for Tron. If we break this previous high, obviously we haven't done it yet, so we're still waiting patiently here. Still waiting patiently for Captain. I keep calling everything Captain. It's not really Captain Tron, but all right. Bitcoin dumping to 61,267. So couldn't get back above that 4-hour 20 moving average. Dogecoin dumping a little bit. Ethereum dumping a little bit. Tron's holding up pretty strong at the moment, though. All right, Robert Carr. What's going on, Robert? He wanted Algo Bitcoin. Let's check out Algo Bitcoin. What is going on here? Algorand Bitcoin. Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the weekly. So Algo Bitcoin, I like to look at the Algorand. I like to look at the Bitcoin pairs on a larger time scale. Gives you a better viewpoint of what you're looking at. I think you really got to break this resistance line coming down here. Pretty clear. You got kind of 3 touches on it. It's not perfect, but generally speaking, that's what I'm waiting for on a breakout out of this. Let me get rid of this. Move this up a little bit here. And then on the downside, it looks you're definitely consolidating into like a falling wedge. It looks very similar to the Litecoin Bitcoin pair, right? Where eventually it broke out to the upside. But generally speaking, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Just consolidating, man. Slowly consolidating there. All right. So, Doge is still huge indecision candle here for Doge. Guys, let's get up to 400 likes. I would greatly appreciate that. That would be pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, we'll check. We'll have a look at Chili's. We'll check out Chili's right after. Let's do Harmony 1 for Isaac, and then we'll take a look at Chili's. Harmony 1 for Chili's. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. We have a lot going on here. Let's get rid of all this. So Harmony, man, Harmony is Harmony looks like XLM right now, guys. So Harmony. So honestly, I'm seeing a probably a descending triangle at the moment. It's not perfect, but generally speaking, I do see a kind of a descending triangle forming here. On the this is obviously 4-hour time frame stuff, so not huge time frame stuff, but generally does look that way to me, which is typically a bearish pattern for Harmony. So don't be surprised if that does dump down to the downside. If he did, I mean, hopefully, right? You don't have too many supports left for Harmony. If you did go down lower, Lobby looks for support right there at about 12.6 cents. If you break that, though, it could be coming a lot lower, like in the 10-cent range for Harmony.
Can you talk about hashtag ANTCOIN? One day old 2K members pre-sale sold out in under 5 seconds. Whales out this can blast off ASAP.
Yeah, we'll take a look, Anthony. Definitely, dude. All right, let's take a look at Chili's. A bunch of people who want Chili's in the chat, because I know Chili's is going freaking ham today, guys. Ham sauce on Chili's. So you wicked up to your, not quite your previous high. You almost went up to it. Almost. Let me get rid of some of these. Let me just clear this out. So basically what it came down to, we know for Chili's, we broke this general resistance line coming down like this, back tested it as support, and then continued up. And then you went all the way, you wicked up to your previous high. You didn't quite wick up to your previous high. You went a little bit below it, but generally speaking, you did get a pullback after that. So you're just consolidating at the moment. Not much. I mean, there's not much really to look at here until you break that highs. You don't really got much. I can give you a target here for Chili's if you wanted to know what you're looking at for the longer term time frames, though. Your 1.618 Fibonacci. If you break your previous high, obviously you got to break your previous high first. But 128, you're looking at 128 and 184 for Chili's. All right. So that's what we're waiting for here for Chili's. But looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Finally, Chili's breaks out. Finally, after a long XLM like little bear market here. Little mini bear market for Chili's, but we're going up finally again. NFTs, I think NFT market kind of died down a little bit, But I think we're going to see some of these NFT projects start going again, in my opinion, you know? All right, so that is Chili's. Anthony said, can you talk about Antcoin? 1 day old, 2K plus members, pre-sale sold out in under 5 seconds. Whales out, this can blast off ASAP. I never heard of Antcoin. Yeah, it's not on CoinMarketCap, man. Not on CoinMarketCap. Antcoin. I don't know much about this, dude. I don't know much about Antcoin. Not seeing much on it. I'm not seeing much on it on the web here. But interesting. If you guys want to check out Antcoin, you find anything better than I do, let me know, dude. Let me know. All right, Doge is just chilling right now. Phil said Cody. Also, yeah, we can check that. We can check out to see what was that coin we looked up the other day on CoinMarketCap, the weird one. You can see how that one's doing. Yeah, so Cody, we broke out of this downwards resistance line. It looks like we nicely came back down and tested it as support, right? We had this blue line coming down. We back tested it as support, and now we're continuing up. Now we're just waiting for those bids. You know, sometimes these coins can break out and they can kind of consolidate for a little bit before finally getting a move up. But yeah, as of right now, we're not really in any type of formation. We're just kind of like ranging out here. But who knows? Who knows? We're waiting for some type of pattern to form here to figure out where we're going next. And maybe waiting for some type of divergence. We have no divergence on a lot of these coins today. Like there's some days that we have so much divergence, and there's some days that we literally have nothing. So, take a look at band. Yeah, take a look at band. Band. Where's my music at? There we go. All right. Band. Band looks good too, dude. Band looks super good. So you can make the argument here that you can say band was in a couple of things. So if we actually erase these. So you could say band was in a little it's kind of awkward, but you could say it was in a cup and handle pattern here that broke to the upside. And this was your bullish back test of the support. So this breakout target, if you take your bottom to your top and extrapolate that up, let's see. Yeah, so you still got room to run on this thing. Breakout target is 27.57 to me on this breakout, but band looks really good too, dude. Band looks really good too. Just a nice back test of your previous highs as support. Sure, dude. Robert wanted Theta and Theta Fuel Coin Bitcoin. So you want Theta and Theta Fuel Bitcoin. Okay. So Theta obviously USD price is going ham right now. Theta Bitcoin is looking really good too. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful chart. Broke this downwards resistance line, came back down, tested it as support. Now you're just waiting for that next move to the upside, but we could be seeing Theta coin going off. You actually had like on the Theta Bitcoin pair, nice little freaking nice little bull flag on the Theta Bitcoin pair. So this you could be seeing a lot higher prices here for Theta against Bitcoin, right? Really good. Then the other one was Theta Fuel. Theta Fuel Bitcoin, which looks very similar. Very, very similar. Not exactly the same, but this one's a little bit shorter term. Now, the more I look at it, this one doesn't have a confirmed like resistance line or anything. Maybe it's more like this. So this one currently hasn't confirmed its breakout yet. This one's more like a descending, broadening channel. So you're waiting for the breakout on this one, but still, I mean, we see Theta breakout. We're gonna see Theta Fuel breakout too. We're gonna see them both break out. It is what it is. They follow each other. Darren UK, what's up, man? Hey, can you check out FLM USDT on Binance, please? Does it have potential? Thank you, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. We'll check out FLM. LTZ. What's going on, chair? Sorry, guys. I just had to say hi to my chair real quick. My chair really misses me. All the holes and everything, all the tape on it, really misses me. And I just had a little sentimental moment. But hold on. Let me have a drink of water real quick, and then we'll get back into it. All right. So FLM. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on for FLM? Same, kind of a weird chart. Kind of a weird chart for FLM. Holding a 20-day moving average, which is good. In the medium term, you're good. 4-hour time frame, you're not really doing much. You guys are saying Litecoin's mooning. We'll check out Litecoin in a second. You guys are saying Litecoin's absolutely mooning right now. FLM. So you're really just trying to confirm your breakout from your highs, right? You kind of keep flirting it with it, right? You keep flirting up, flirting back down, flirting up. Now you just got to get those bids and really break out. But you're almost in, at least on Binance. I'm not sure what the other chart looked like. At least you're on price discovery on Binance. So looks really good, dude. Next targets for FLM, I'll take your shorter term targets just to be safe here, is you see you hit your 2.618. Next targets are your 3.618 and then your 4.236 at 168 and 195 are your next two targets for FLM. What's Doge doing? Doge is chilling, guys. Not seeing any movement on Doge today. Bitcoin chilling. Ethereum actually got a pretty nice green dildo with a big wick on the top. But not doing too much right now. Paul wanted Litecoin. You guys are saying Litecoin's going ham right now. Yeah. So Litecoin's at 327. 327. Litecoin's to the moon, guys.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Litecoin is going to the moon. 326 and counting. Looking left, guys, we don't have a lot of resistance left here. We don't have a lot of resistance left. We have... Let's see. Let's look left here. Let's zoom in a little bit on Litecoin. So Litecoin, we already broke that. We're at 327. So now Litecoin, we could be going up to 361. And then after that, you got some of your wicks up here. But yeah, 361 and 421, and then you're gone for Litecoin. So congrats to everyone that's in Litecoin right now. You're making some huge gains. You broke your measure move target out of the symmetrical triangle perfectly, and now you're going. You're going. Litecoin's insane, dude. Doge is dumping right now. Doge 35.4. Man, we're seeing all these old coins like I don't get it. Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash, like all of them are pumping, dude. Litecoin 329. Like I said, we have literally no resistance for Litecoin, in my opinion, until 361 on the daily. Now we might get some pullbacks here and there on the 4-hour time frame charts, but I'm telling you guys, 361.89 could be next. And then we had Nado. He said, "Help me please now to trade with Ethereum." So Ethereum's kind of in like a no. You can call it like if you were if you were trying to trade it right now, you're kind of in like a no trade zone, right? You're kind of not really in a pattern right now, really. You're kind of just oscillating between two levels, right? So I mean, there's not much data here to go off of. We have no bullish divergence, no bearish divergence on Ethereum. So I mean, I think whatever one you break out first, you break 2,300, which would probably already also correlate with Bitcoin dumping. You probably see Ethereum have a pretty big dip back down to the downside. But if Ethereum could break 25.45 again, you're going to see it go up to the upside. Right now, it's kind of in like a no trade zone, right? Kind of no trade zone. You need to get back above your so you're above your 4-hour EMA. Obviously, you get a nice bounce off of it right here with a bullish engulfing green candle. So anytime you get that bullish engulfing green candle, that's super bullish. So just waiting on those buy orders to get you up. I think Bitcoin's kind of holding Ethereum back a little bit right now. Seeing Bitcoin kind of continue down. So that's why Ethereum's not really moving either. As we know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, super correlated usually. Not always, but they're usually. All right, Doge looks like it's coming back down to maybe test this line again. We'll see if it holds, guys. See if it holds. All right. So, Happy QQQ says sell BNB for Theta. I like both projects. I personally don't own BNB, but I own Theta. I was gonna scoop up some BNB, and then it started pumping up like really like a lot. So it just wasn't a good opportunity for me. If it did have a pullback, I would definitely buy some BNB. But I personally own Theta, and but I like both projects. The only reason I don't own BNB because it started pumping before I got into it, and I'm not one to like to FOMO into coins. So that's the only reason why I don't own it. If it has a 20, 30% pullback, I'd buy BNB too, right? But I'm a huge Theta fan. I think Theta is an awesome project. Awesome project. But you do your research on that, man. I would think if you already hold BNB, you're already up pretty big on it, I'd probably keep it, right? I'm talking more of experience of me of buying BNB. Dennis wants Bitcoin Cash. I'm assuming Bitcoin Cash is going off too because, you know, all the old dinosaur coins are popping off today besides Bitcoin. Touche. It is what it is. Bitcoin. Oh, whoops. That's BTC. Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. Bitcoin Cash 1,090 right now. Getting some resistance. I don't know where. So the Binance chart doesn't have it. Let me bring up Bitcoin Cash on CoinTrader Pro here. See if we have any resistance looking left. Let's go to the daily. So at our current level, we did have some resistance there. So it kind of makes sense why we're getting some resistance, right? right about that area. Right, we got a high back here from June 2018, high back here from March 2018, some support from January 21st. So it makes sense. You have some resistance back in that area. So you could consolidate here for a little bit after mooning to the upside.
Thanks, Captain.
Captain. You guys killing me with the captain. 69%. 69%. I guess Doge isn't the only one with memes here. So 69% move for Bitcoin Cash over the last 4 days. It needs to consolidate a little bit, okay? Needs to consolidate a little bit. All right. What else do we got going on today? Brunswick said F Doge. Can you look at VTHO? Thanks, Captain. Gotcha, dude. VTHO. Yeah. VTHO is gone, dude. So you're almost at your target, right? Almost at your target here. Which was your ascending triangle target from down here, I believe. I think, right? Was that the target? No, we had a different target. Hold on. What was our different target? I forget what a different target was, but I think it was maybe our bull flag target. Let me pull that up real quick. I think it was this bull flag. Yeah. And then we took our flag pole here, extrapolated that up from our breakout, which is right there. And it gives us a target of 30 cents. So we're going right up to that target. So another bull flag that has worked out freaking phenomenally. So we're waiting for that breakout target. 20-day moving average held its support really well here. Really freaking well. And then if you want to know what's our target after 30 cents, which you probably get some resistance at 30 cents, it's a psychological level as well. You can also see you have your 1.618 Fibonacci target right at 30 cents. But if you do continue up after 30 cents, you do have some resistance at like 42 cents approximately, right? 42 cents. So VTHO continues to absolutely shine in this market. Oh, sorry, 3 cents. My bad. I'm reading the chart wrong, guys. I'm so used to looking at Doge, but yeah, 3.1 cents and 4.2 cents. My bad. I'm so used to looking at Doge. I'm so used to 30 cents, 40 cents, whatever. I read it wrong, but yeah, 3.1 cents, 4.2 cents. Okay. Doge dropping still 35 cents at the moment for all you Dogers out there. Bitcoin not doing squat. Bitcoin's chilling. Marcus wants mana. Let's check out mana from Marcus here. Thanks for the super chat, my man. Mana. Yeah, mana. Mana looking juicy, man. Mana looking juicy. Bullish back test of your previous highs. Bam, on the daily chart. You can't plan it out any better than that. So we know our next target for mana from our swing high to our swing low, which is right there. Next targets for mana are, I'll put the next two targets just so you have them on your marked here. Are 152 and 199, right at that the $2 level, right? So we're making our way there. Dot. All right. Let's SKL for TJ. Forgot to put it in super chat. Thanks. I got SKL for TJ. Thank you again, TJ. SKL. Kind of just oscillating sideways, dude. So you broke out of... You broke this resistance coming down pretty clearly. But you haven't got the... what I like to call the bids. The bids. You haven't got the bids back up to the upside. So we're patiently waiting. We're going to clear that out. And I'll show you what I'm seeing right now. Is... generally speaking, making higher lows, kind of get rejected at the same point in the top. So you're kind of forming an ascending triangle pattern here. But you wait for that breakout, dude. Patiently waiting for that breakout here. This thing could consolidate for another week or so. So just be prepared for that. But if and when you do break out of ascending triangle, which is typically a bullish pattern, a bullish reversal pattern, it's going to put you upwards of like 89 cents. Now, if you break to the downside, you don't got a ton. I'd want to hold about 60 cents as support if you break down. And then if you break down lower than that, probably around 52 cents for SKL. But, yep, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for SKL, man. And then Johnny, Litecoin. We looked at Litecoin. Litecoin and Store J. We looked at Litecoin just a second ago, but we'll take one more look at it because I know Litecoin's going off right now. It's pulling back a little bit. We looked left. You did have some resistance looking left at that current area. So, but I do think Litecoin is going to make its way up to 369 next for Litecoin. And then the other one was Store J for Johnny. Store J. Let's see what we got here. Store J. What do we got? So...
Hey Jordan, love the stream. Can you check that for me? Thanks.
Yeah, you got it, Sunnyside. Thanks for hanging out, man. So technically on Store J, you did break that resistance. Now, the only thing that's like holding me up here is the volume isn't great, right? I want to see a bigger volume. Obviously, this is a new 4-hour candle, but you have broken out here for Store J. You have. And we know here that you take your flagpole here, extrapolate that up, could be looking at a $4.64 Store J coming up if we get the bids continue up to the upside. I'm waiting for that volume now. We need a big volume candle here to confirm that breakout, right? And then usually what we do on these is we get a confirmed breakout, we come back down, back test, and then we continue up. So we're waiting for that breakout. We got the breakout. Now we're waiting for the volume and the back test to confirm the breakout, right? Obviously, we need a 4-hour close too. This could end up just being a wick, right? Just like we've seen back here, we see big wicks and then come back down into it. So we're waiting for the close, the candle body close. Can't just be a wick, right? All right, ETH is pumping back up, guys. And Bitcoin's not doing diddly squat.
Hey, sorry I am late. Can you have a look at that? PLZ. Thanks, Brian or John. Well, what's your new name today?
It's Curtis, man. Curtis and Chris. It's always Curtis and Chris. I gotta change my name. Just change my name to Chris Cameron at this point. Like I said, it's super weird for me to say that just because I do have an uncle that's name is Chris. So it does sound really weird in that sense, but it is what it is, guys. All right. So Sunnyside wanted BAT. So let's do BAT for Sunnyside. Thank you for the super chat. Sunnyside, you're a stud, Muffin Man. Bat. What do we got here? You're an XLM stablecoin on the 4-hour chart. XLM stablecoin, guys. XLM. I need to. I gotta do that tomorrow. I gotta make my XLM stablecoin button, but XLM stablecoin is initiated here. But I mean, overall, it doesn't look too bad. It just looks like a back test of your previous resistance as new support 4 times now. Now we're just waiting for the breakout, right? It's gonna depend on if you break 157 first or you break 140 first. Whatever one of those levels you break first, that's gonna be the level you go up to next. Now, if you take a look at our next targets here, I guarantee you that was your 1.618. Yeah, so you went not quite up to your 1.618, but relatively to that point. So that was a good take profit level. As you guys can see, next possible take profit level is up here towards 214, and then after that is about 259 for BAT. But yeah, it's an XLM. It hasn't been that long. It's only been a week of sideways, but tis what it is. Is what it is. We'll take a look at it. So Maxime wanted AVAX. Let's do AVAX for Maxime here. Appreciate, AVAX. It's better late than never. You know what I mean? It's better late than never. If whether you come in at right at 7 o'clock in the beginning, whether you show up at 9 o'clock towards the end, I'm glad you're here. Because you being here, you're going to learn a bunch of stuff about a bunch of different cryptos and everything like that. It's good to hang out too, you know? It's good to hang out too. Well, we got a $100 super chat from Marcelo. Marcelo drops the $100 super chat. Thank you, man, for supporting the stream. That is over generous, man. Over generous, I should say. I appreciate it a lot, dude. That's insane, man. That's insane. So appreciate it, dude. I'm glad you enjoy the stream and you like hanging out. Like I always say, I enjoy doing this. I could do it all day if my voice and my sleep schedule could allow me to do that. So thank you, man. All right. So wait, AVAX. Yeah, Maxime wanted AVAX. So that's crazy. Let's see. Let's clear this chart out because there's not a lot. There's only a couple things I want to look at here for AVAX. It really comes down to this resistance line came in down. You did break it. Right? You actually broke it. You came back down, back tested it as support, right? Back tested it as support. Now you're just waiting for those bullish bids to come in. You did have some nice bullish divergence here on the 4-hour chart. If you zoom in, it's a little wacky, but you can see right here you had lower lows on your RSI and higher lows in price action, which hopefully can get you a move up to the upside. Usually, like I said, the daily is a little bit more of a better confirmation there, but the 4-hour you can kind of work too. But hopefully that can bounce you back to the upside. Now the other thing was, what was the other thing I was looking at? Oh yeah. If you take our line like this, could be forming some type of cup and handle pattern too. If you can get a bounce here, form your cup, you could have a nice cup and handle pattern that could push you back to the upside as well. So obviously that's not confirmed yet, but overall looking pretty good. Looking pretty good for AVAX there.
Sia is running, trying to catch Doge, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Sia is running, trying to catch Doge. I don't know if anything can catch Doge at this point, man. Like Doge is going absolutely nuts. I mean, it gets cooled off a little bit today, but man, well, not today, I should say. It ran today, but more so this afternoon. kind of cooled off a little bit. Ethereum's getting a nice pump. Bitcoin's getting a decent pump, but Ethereum up to 2,470 at the moment. Just really trying to break that 2,470 mark. I think if it does, you're going to see Ethereum going back up to 2,500 pretty soon, guys. Doge at the moment still holding the support as we speak. AVAX. Happy QQQ. What's up, man? Heard ETHO will list on main exchange. Will it pump? ETHO. Ether 1. Hold on, let me make sure I have the right coin for you here. Ether 1, okay. Will it explode? I mean, it already kind of has exploded, right? From its bottom, from August. Let's see where this thing has gone up to. Yeah, I mean, this thing has gone nuts. I mean, it's already been up 9,000%, right? So it's already kind of has gone nuts. So can it keep going nuts? Yeah, absolutely. Market cap on this thing is $8 million. So this thing could still keep going up. ETH1 is a fork of Ethereum implementing a decentralized hosting platform using a community-owned node network combining plain check technology. A lot of big words there, but like I said, from the technical view, it's already went up 9,000%, but its market cap is, I guess, only, because you could say 9 million. So it does have a lot of room to run up for sure, dude. Ethereum 2,475. So we're seeing some good moves on Ethereum. Bitcoin getting a nice bounce as we speak too, and so is Doge. So we're seeing nice moves here in the market at the end here, which is nice. Brunswick, Sia is trying to catch Doge. Is it? Is Sia going to catch Doge? Sia coin. Holy crap. Yeah, Sia coin is going ham right now. For all you Sia coin lovers out there, all it was is breaking this upwards channel. And once Sia coin broke this upwards channel, you're gone, dude. You are gone. I think you broke all your targets. All your targets, if I start talking like a Bostonian here. I can have a nice Boston accent if I try, guys. But from your last consolidation, it's really all you got left, right? You don't have much left after that. Let me get my music back on here. There we go. But yeah, your next targets here for Sia coin, this is all we really got left to look at, is 5.9 cents. Let's see. 7.2 cents and 8 cents, okay, for Sia. But yeah, I mean, Sia is gone, dude. The last 2 days, it's gone up 80%. 80%. RSI is pretty overbought. It's at an 81, but we've seen crypto blow past that in the past. But, you know, you can stay overbought in crypto for a long time. So that doesn't really mean much. Doesn't really mean much. But you're getting to that next maybe take profit area. You can see your last big daily candle wicked right up to your 1.618 and pulled back a little bit. So maybe you get some take profits at that 2.618 fib. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. Here every day from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want someone kind of consistent to watch every day, I haven't missed a day since I started. So appreciate everyone that joins the fam. If you want to join the Discord too, link is right down in the description, guys. You guys can join the Discord if you want. And also the Patreon link is in the description. If you want some extra content from me, you can go ahead and join the Patreon. Lists everything down there, or what you get in the Patreon down below as well. All right, so let's see what we got here. Not much else moving. VeChain is OMG flying. VeChain, man. I was talking about VeChain the last couple days, dude. VeChain, 26 cents. VeChain's making me some serious money, and you know, hope it's making other people some serious money. I was trying to tell you guys, once it broke this resistance, VeChain was gonna start going, dude. And it definitely started going. Since break this resistance, it's gone up 80% to the upside. So classic breakout of just such a long consolidation pattern here in an upwards channel. Finally breaking out and getting even more parabolic than it's been, even though it's had a pretty good run up to this date, but now it's getting kind of ridiculous. It's at an 89 on the daily RSI, so just be careful here if you're forming in now. You could see a pullback as you're getting up to the 90s on that daily RSI, but you've gotten up to a 95 on the RSI in the past, so it's not impossible for you to go up higher here for sure. But we don't have any targets because we broke every single one of our fib targets. Every single one. Insane. Doge dropping right now. Yeah, Doge. Let's see if Doge can hold this support again. It's done it in the last two 30-minute candles, but we'll see if it can hold that support. I'm going to keep drawing this circle. Maybe this will bring the Dogecoin price down. Every time I bring the circle down a little more, a Dogecoin investor will leave the space. Looks like you're breaking it right now. Maybe. We'll see. But what I think is going to happen here, guys, I think it's very interesting. I think Dogecoin, the hype around Dogecoin is so real right now. I think it's kind of holding back a lot of the bigger cap altcoins. And I think as soon as you see Dogecoin start really dipping like big, I think that's all that money is going to pour into Ethereum and Bitcoin. You can kind of see it right now. Look at Dogecoin's dipping, and at the same time you're seeing Ethereum pump, and you're seeing Bitcoin pump. So I think we're waiting on Dogecoin to cool off a little bit. The hype around Dogecoin is too real right now. 27 VeChain continues to fly. 27.28 cents. Just hit 28 cents for VeChain, guys. Insane, dude.
This is good to buy Wing.
Win? Yeah, we can check out Win. Is it good to buy Wink? There's a lot of people. If you want better advice than me on Wink, if you're in the Discord, I think it's Corsino. Corsino loves Wink, so he'd be a better person to ask as far as like the fundamentals and things like that. But as far as the technicals go, take a look at Wink real quick. As far as the technicals go, I mean, 4-hour chart. You're kind of just consolidating, right? Consolidating, and you need a breakout pretty soon. I think I looked at this earlier, but got your downwards resistance and then upward support. So a breakout is coming relatively soon. I mean, you could technically stay in this until April 19th, so another 3 days, but a breakout is coming soon. Now, which way it goes, only the big market movers know which way it's going to go. You'd have no bullish divergence, no bearish divergence on the 4-hour or the daily. That's really going to tell you, you're going to move one way or the other. But I mean, we're in a bull market, so I'm going to assume that you're going to break up here, but we shall see. We shall see. Buy they dip. You guys want to buy all the dips today, huh? All the dips. All the freaking dips. Andre for mod. I can do that. Where's Andre at? Andre, where you at, my man? All right, Andre, you are officially a mod, my man. You've been here for like every day too, dude. Appreciate you hanging out every day. There we go. All right. There we go. Where's my music at? Come on, music. This is not the time. This is not the time. All right. Bitcoin pushing back upwards of 61,800. This is a big line. A big line here for this dildo to get back above, right? If this dildo can get back above that line, we're going to be looking pretty good for Bitcoin. But what it really comes down to for BTC, just to give a quick BTC update, is it really comes down to us breaking this 4-hour trend line here. We break this 4-hour trend line, we're going to be looking pretty good here, as it's generally a pretty good short-term indicator. But until that time, aloha, Chris. Great job. Can you check out Seller Network and started dumping? Wondering if I should catch another wave and bail. Sure, dude. Let's see. Seller Network. I mean, I don't know about bailing. You know, I think bailing might be a little bit premature here. Let's see. So the daily doesn't look bad, right? So you broke below your 20-day moving average, confirmed it as resistance, got back above it. And as of right now, you're trying to hold it as support. So it doesn't look too bad to me, dude. Obviously, do your own research, do what you want to do. But trying to find you any support coming up. Guess you have a little support coming up here. Not really any type of pattern, really. So you're just chilling, dude. I mean, if you were to take profits, it probably would have been to do it up here, but you broke this resistance line. You popped off to the upside. Looks like you went a little bit too low in this retrace, but Mark is insane today. Jordan and COS, please. Yeah, I got you, my dude. Looks like you got a bounce here. You didn't quite come back down and back test the resistance, but either way, looks like you're getting a bounce. Now, if you can get back over this 4-hour moving average, I think you're pretty good in the short term. See how big this 4-hour moving average is over time. You have resistance, then support. You break through it. Now you just gotta get back above that. But I don't know, dude. You do you. I don't think now is the time to sell. I mean, this would be a classic.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
This would be a classic buy the top and sell the bottom type thing. You know what I mean? But you do you, man. All right, Doge is dipping, guys. Doge is below 34 cents at the moment. Currently below our support line. That was our old resistance. So we also gotta get a close. Let's see if we get a close below that, but could be seeing a little bit of dippage here for Doji, for our little Doji. Mark is insane today. COS. Let's do COS for RK. Is it Contentos? Let me make sure it's Contentos here for you, man. Yeah, Contentos. Okay. XLM. Pure XLM coin, dude. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Pure XLM coin. With you broke out of XLM. Like, you stopped being, like, you took off the mask, you took off your fake suit, and you acted like you were an XLM for 12 hours down here. But then you got back in. I'm super proud of it for not trying to act like XLM for too long. But in all seriousness, it looks like you're just bouncing between two levels here. Whichever one you break first, that's the general level you're going to be going to next. So we got to wait here for Contentos. I mean, it's in a bullish uptrend, so I'm going to assume it's going to break up here. But, I mean, the trend is your friend till it's not, right? That's the way I always like to look at it. And now we patiently wait for our next opportunity here that strikes. We don't have anything on the RSI. It's telling me anything. guess you did break out of some type of resistance coming down here. You did get a big volume spike, but generally speaking, I think you just got to break this level at 4.6 cents. Screened his style said noobs gonna get destroyed by Doge if they don't be careful. Yeah, I agree. Like, now I'm not saying that. I'm not saying Dogecoin can't continue up. I just think that people need to be careful, not putting money that they can't afford to lose into Doge, because as fast as this thing went up, it can go right back down just as fast. So we saw a very similar thing back here for Doge, right? Where it pumped up, and then it came back down almost 50% to the downside, right? Even this one where it pumped up here, all the way up here, and then we came all the way back down 75%. I mean, that would wreck a lot of people. And then we came back up, and then we corrected again, another 55%. That would wreck a lot of people. So just be careful, dude. Just be careful, guys. Just be careful here for Doji. All right, so Alfredo, what's up, Alfredo, dude? Alfredo pitcher. That sounds so good. That sounds so good, man. Now I'm just picturing a literally a pitcher full of Alfredo sauce and just like literally pouring it down my throat. That Alfredo pitcher, that's literally making my my mouth water, man. Hello, thoughts on NMR. NMR, I don't think I've looked at that. Let's see. I have not. NMR looks like a classic consolidation. So you got two things really going here. I would say one. Top to your bottom. There you go. So nice little symmetrical triangle pattern here. Now you're waiting for your breakout, obviously. Waiting for your breakout. This thing's got to break out on the 4-hour time frame by April 18th. So 2 days. Get about 2 days that you could still be staying in this thing. But overall, your breakout target from top to bottom, and we extrapolate that at our breakout point, is going to put us upwards of about $92.70, right? But you also could break to the downside here. You break to the downside, I'd want you would probably hold support this area. You break down below that, you could see in a lot lower levels, but I would like you to hold 62.77. That's where I think you can go. Lowest case scenario, I think, for NMR. All right, we're seeing ETH get a big green dildo at the moment at pushing 2,477, trying to desperately get back up to 2,500, and Bitcoin just doing Bitcoin things, just trying to get back above 61,800 at the moment as well, guys. So we're patiently waiting here. Patiently waiting. All right, so Doge got a bounce back above that support line, so we're still holding it. We're still holding it. We're gonna keep moving this circle down. Every time you get a new 30-minute candle, we're gonna keep taking the circle down, and hopefully, it continues to move the price down, because that's gonna pump every. The lower Doge goes, that money is gonna go right into Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm telling you. All right. So Fialo wanted Nano, so let's do Nano for Fialo. Nano. What do we got for... Holy. Nano is gone, my man. At least in this sense. Right? You can break this wick right here. Let's clear this out. So for Nano, if we can break this wick right here, which you might struggle with a little bit, but if you can break that level, Nano could be seeing... Based on this, could be seeing at least 702, if not a little bit higher, maybe at your candle high wicks at 761. So Nano looking juicy right now, fellas and ladies, looking juicy. All right. So that is Nano. Just a really nice chart. Just looking at it, like nice left shoulder, nice head, nice right shoulder. You break this resistance line, nice inverse head and shoulders pattern. Classic. Classic. It's probably even better on the daily too. Yeah, it's not really on the that's the weekly. Yeah, really nice on the daily chart. Nice inverse head and shoulders pattern in the daily. Which you take your bottom to your top, extrapolate that up. Gives you about a technically an $870 Nano target. So cool beans there for Nano. Let's see what else we got. Crescito said you need to stop the XLM joke. It's heartbreaking. Hey, man. I could switch it to the algo joke, but then algo will be mad at me. So, hey, I can't make everyone happy, man. All right. So, Bitcoin up over 8. So, ETH making a nice run right now. 2,480. Yeah, Prometheus said don't FOMO into any coin. Yeah, don't FOMO into any coin, guys. We don't FOMO on this channel, right? I mean, we do sometimes. But generally speaking, we don't. ETH pushing 2,482. Bitcoin just having a hard time breaking above that. There we go. All right. So Bitcoin should start making some moves now. It broke that level. As we're seeing Doge kind of chill out too. So I think there's a big correlation of Doge pumping, Bitcoin, Ethereum settling down, Doge dumping, and everything else kind of pumping. I think there's some type of some type of correlation there for sure. Let's see what else. Let's go on CoinMarketCap real quick since we have nothing else really to do at the moment. Let's take a look at second page here. MCO, so Crypto.com coin. MCO is absolutely mooning. So we're seeing MCO moon, but we're not seeing Crypto.com moon. I think we got to see some type of something happen there, you know. But yeah, I mean, this thing is absolutely mooned. $3 to $50. MCO is absolutely going insane. Where did it go? Oh, let me refresh. Sometimes this doesn't it doesn't stay updated for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. MCO up 118. Not a lot of big gainers on the second page, huh? Bytum up 35. VTHOR is getting a lot of hype here. Up 30%. BitShares 50%. Telcoin. What's Telcoin? It reminds me of Filecoin. Let me see. Singapore, a bridge between cryptos, blockchain, and the telecommunication industry. Partner with leading names in the telecom industry like Verizon, AT&T to remove the hassle that exists between billing platforms and mobile money. So, interesting coin here. If you're into that stuff. Telcoin, not a lot of big movers today on the second page. Ampleforth, Isaac, Nano, Bitcoin Diamond, Energy Token, Swipe. Not a lot of big movers. Not a lot of big losers either. Bitcoin Standard Hash Rate, Venus, Metablock, Cybervein, Haven, WooTrade. Wazir X fell out of the top 100 after a big run up, but not a lot of crazy stuff going on there. Bitcoin, 61,922. And Ethereum, 2,485 at the moment. Zill about to break out. And that's not surprised if Zill's about to break out, guys. Really not surprised. Someone's saying Zill's breaking out. Yeah, so Zill just continuing up. Zill going off right now. 24.27. 24 cents for Zill as it continues up to retest the top of the wedge, in my opinion. Right? All right, Bitcoin's making a little headway right here. We know we have our 4-hour EMA sits at 62,100. So we can get back above 62,100. I'm going to, at least short term, probably flip back a little bullish here. In the short term, if we can back above 62,100. Come on, ETH. Let's go, baby. Doge is dumping. Direct correlation, guys. Direct correlation between Doge dumping and Bitcoin and Ethereum pumping. I think maybe this could be kind of best up as support for Doge, though. Maybe something like this. I don't know. Maybe that holds us support. Bitcoin continuing to pump. Reef, you guys, all right. XRP pumping too. All right, I'll do XRP and I'll do Reef. I'll pull some out of the chat. XRP getting a nice pump here off its bull flag bottom pretty nicely. Same thing for XRP. We get back over that 4-hour EMA. I switched to pretty bullish here. But yeah, it looks like you're trying to make a 4-hour bullish engulfing candle here on the 4-hour chart. But you're in a nice bull flag for XRP. You break out of this, $2 is probably coming next. Then Reef. Reef's getting a big green dildo too. So at Reef, we know we broke this general resistance line. Coming down like this with one fake out. General resistance line, we broke that. And now we came back down, back tested, and now we're getting those bids back to the upside. So perfect. I think you'll probably get some resistance at, let me get rid of this. Get rid of this. So I think you probably still get some resistance at right here, right? At about 4.5 cents. After that though, 5.4. All right. All right, Bitcoin was temporarily back over 62K, but it pulled back slightly. All right. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. Like I said, let's try to get to 24,550 subscribers by the end of the stream. That would be pretty freaking sweet. As we just passed 24,000 yesterday, and now we're pushing 24,000. Now we're over 24,500 already. So if we can get back, above, maybe 24,050. 550, that would be pretty sweet by the end of the day. All right. Bitcoin trying desperately to get back above 62K. That would be pretty sweet in the short term. Let's see. What else you guys got in the chat? What else you guys got in there? I'm going to pick a few from the chat, guys. Just don't spam, all right? If I see you purposely spamming, I'm not going to pick you. It's not because I don't like you or anything. It's just because spamming is not the way to do it, okay, guys? Bruno just posted the Discord in the chat in the chat there. So if you want to join the Discord, go click that link. Let's see. Let's see. What else do you got, guys? Dogecoin. We've done Dogecoin the whole stream, man.
I know you're not a fan, but BCH is moving, bro. Rocket.
Bitcoin Cash is moving again. All right, we take a look at Bitcoin Cash real quick. It's not that I'm not a fan. It's just I think there's better coins out there. But hey, who am I to say? I mean, if a coin makes you money, a coin makes you money. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin Cash. We looked at it earlier. I mean, it's at 1115 now. Next target for Bitcoin Cash, as we know, 1328. That's your next fib target. So Bitcoin Cash is doing really well. Really well. So congrats. We're seeing all these older altcoins go off. Bitcoin back above 62,000, 62,042. So we're pushing that 4-hour EMA, guys, which right now is sitting at 62,100. We get back over that, everything is juicy. All right, everything is juicy. All right. Well, yeah, we'll take a look at Chainlink. We haven't looked at Chainlink yet today, so I've seen some Chainlinks in the chat here. Chainlink is going again. It's 43.52. Like I said, don't be surprised if we do make some type of symmetrical triangle here. Doesn't have to happen that way, right? We could come back up and come up a little bit higher here and back test the top. But you know, Chainlink continuing higher. I'm gonna get rid of these for now. I do think that's eventually gonna happen, but it could come back up a little bit higher, come up to like $45 for Chainlink to back test the top of the giant rising wedge. Eden Shaw, can you do Tron? Yeah, love me some Tron, man. I'm a big Tron fan. I was hyping up Tron when Tron was all the way back down here in this symmetrical triangle. I was hyping up Tron in like September of last year. I sold for profit when I got over here, but I'm still a big fan of Tron as always. So just the upwards channel, you know what I mean, dude? Like upwards channel, you're right at that resistance right now. You break out of this, it looks like a lot like VeChain, just in a smaller term time frame. Obviously VeChain was in the daily. This is on the 4-hour time frame, but same thing. You break this resistance line out of this rising channel here, you could be making some big moves here for Tron. Big moves. Next target is 22.5 cent. That's your 1.618 Fibonacci from this swing high to this swing low.
Thoughts on AAV?
Thoughts on AVE? Yeah, we can check AVE. Not a lot of people talk about AVE, which is pretty funny, you know what I mean? Hyan Wu.
I know no one can ever know, but just for fun, what is your price prediction for Litecoin for the end of this month, Frizz?
Price prediction for Litecoin by the end of this month? So let me bring it up on CoinTrader Pro, but that's a good question. You know, that's a good question. No, like you said, no one really knows, right? It's just obviously pure speculation at this point. But if you take a look here, or where you are in the market cycle, I do think you might struggle with your all-time high, which on this chart, it's different on every chart, but on this chart was about 374. So I do think you get up to 374, but as always, like once you get up to your all-time high for these coins, you usually do consolidate for a little bit. So I think 374 is a realistic target for this month. Might be a little bit low of a target, but usually, like I said, that all-time high is usually a kind of a struggle for coins when you get up there, at least for a little bit. You know what I mean? But good question. All right, Doge guys, can't make this stuff up. Like Doge starts going again, and Ethereum pulls back, Bitcoin pulls back. inverse correlation. If there was any way to trade between Doge and Bitcoin and Ethereum, you'd be golden. Thoughts on Aave? Let's check out Aave. I'll check out a few more here. Not going to stay on for too much longer here. Aave is... Let me clear this out. So I like Aave, right? I mean, it was generally bullish. You broke this resistance here. Like that was a big level. Keep getting resistance going up to it. Right there. Up to it there, got rejected. Up to it there, got rejected. There, got rejected. There, got rejected. You're nicely holding your 4-hour EMA all the way up here. I think this is just a bullish back test of your previous resistance. Now you flipped it as support. And now it looks like you're getting a nice green dildo back to the upside here for Aave. As far as... I mean, obviously where you got rejected last was pretty big resistance as well. There's just a lot of resistance looking left for Aave because you have had a long consolidation here.
Tron hit $1, and if so, what time frame?
Yeah, we'll check it out, dude. Yeah, see where you ricked up here? Previous resistance from February 20th and also February 15th. So you break that. One more target
Hold any Litecoin. If not, what the hell
at
is
543.
grid?
543. Yeah, we'll check that out too, dude. All right, so we got, do you hold any Litecoin? If not, what the hell is wrong with you? I don't hold Litecoin just because I'm a general believer that if you're going to hold Litecoin, I think you're better off just holding Bitcoin in the long run. I'm more of a long-term investor. I'm thinking years down the road, so I'd rather hold Bitcoin than Litecoin long-term. Obviously, Litecoin might outgain Bitcoin in the short term, but that's my only reason for it. If you hold Litecoin, I don't blame you, dude. And Litecoin's doing very, very well right now. So I think more long-term with crypto. Ian Shaw, will Tron hit $1? And if so, what time frame? You guys keep asking me these predictions. Like I'm not one to give time frame predictions, right? But I do think Tron probably. I mean, I think Tron will hit $1 in this market cycle personally. It's at 17 cents now, so it's about a 5x from where it currently is right now. I think that's still doable for Tron in this bull market. I'm not going to give a time frame on it. It's kind of time frames are kind of dumb. You know what I mean? It's like who really knows? Depends how long this bull market lasts. You know, depends. There's way too many variables to give a time frame. You know what I mean? So all-time high is 30 cents. So yeah, you got your 4.236 fib, your all-time high extension at $1.06. So I think you could get there. You could get there. It's a long road there, long road, but I think it's definitely possible. All right, Doge is going again, 35.7 cents. Probably correlates with Bitcoin having a pullback and Ethereum having a pullback a little bit. Elon just tweeted Doge. Great, dude. Elon tweeted Doge. Great. Many people are asking BTT, Corsino said. All right, let's check out BTT. BT Tizzle. BT Tizzle up in the chat. BT Tizzle. Remember that time, guys? I told you guys I was going to start wearing my hat like this. I would never do that. I would never do that. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, so still just a falling wedge, right? 4 touches on the bottom, almost 4 touches on the top too. Coming back up to test it right now. We'll see if you break out of there. You got room to run on your 4-hour RSI. It's only at a 52, so everything looks primed for a nice move up here. Everything looks pretty primed. You could also say you broke out of a wedge there. I think we might have talked about this last time. But yeah, this could have just been a bullish back test and already a pump up to the upside. But I think based on the volume, it makes a little more sense like this. But BTT, I think you do break out, and I think you first target's 1 cent and your next target's 1.3 cents. Because you're in a falling wedge, your target is the first touch on the top side at 1 cent. You said Elon tweeted Doge. Go follow me on Twitter, guys. We're at 1,081 followers on Twitter. If we can get that up to 1,100 followers, that would be pretty sweet. Links in the description for that too, if you want to follow me over there. You said Elon tweeted about Doge. Let's see. He said everything to the moon. Why isn't this loading though? Everything to the moon.
Are you a BTC maximalist?
He just tweeted everything to the moon, guys. He didn't tweet anything about Doge. At least that I'm seeing. Could be wrong though, but everything to the moon. Probably people saying Dogecoin. Safe Moon. Everyone loves Safe Moon. What's going on with Safe Moon? Is Safe Moon pumping too or something? Oh, let's check out Safe Moon. I swear if Safe Moon's going again. Dude, come. Safe Moon's going again? Yeah, Safe Moon's going again, guys. Safe Moon. Safe Moon just broke its all-time highs again. So, I mean, last time it did this, it went up 333%. So we'll see if the Safe Moon coin goes up again. I don't like the Safe Moon coin. I think it has a lot of false prophecies with that thing. But hey, like I said, guys, if a coin makes you money, it makes you money. But a lot of those people hype up Safe Moon. But High-end Wu Lee said, "Are you a Bitcoin maximalist?" I am not I'm definitely not a Bitcoin maximalist. I do tend to hold a large majority of my portfolio in higher cap altcoins, right? A lot of my portfolio is in a combination of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Chainlink. Those are my top 4 coins. I think those coins are going to have the most use case in the future. So that's why they're my top 5 coins. Because like I said, I plan on holding those coins for a long time. And then the rest of my portfolio, you know, smaller, or not so much smaller cap altcoins, but definitely I do hold a good amount of altcoins as well. All right, Bitcoin back up to 62K. ETH back up to 2483. I think that's what Elon's trying to do. By Elon tweeting everything to the moon, inherently is pumping everything, and not just Doge. And now we're seeing Doge pump, now we're seeing Ethereum pump, and now we're seeing Bitcoin pump as well. So everything's pumping right now. Because Elon literally said everything to the moon. So we'll see if he can get back above this 4-hour EMA with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we know, leads the show. Bitcoin starts going, everything else is going to start going too. 2488 right now for Ethereum. The Elon effect on the whole market, not just Dogecoin this time, guys. All right, let's see. Albeit. All right, guys, we only need a couple more subscribers for that 24,550 mark. If we can hit that mark on stream, that would be pretty sweet. We only need a couple more. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, you guys haven't subscribed yet, and there's a ton of you guys that watch the stream every day and aren't subscribed, so hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new, I'm here every day from 7 to 10 p.m. Looking at charts every day. So if you want someone that's here every day and to hang out, just hang out, chill out, watch the charts after work or whatever, make sure you guys subscribe, all right? But ETH right now, 2488. Bitcoin trying to get back above that moving average, man. Trying hard. Trying hard. Anything else pumping right now? What else is pumping out there? Terra with a $2 super chat. What's going on, Terra? Targets for Nano BTC, please. Nano, we looked at a little bit earlier. Nano has now broken this resistance, so Nano is going ham right now. Next targets for Nano are 702 and 761, just based on looking left. So Nano has broken this resistance as we speak. Those are your next two targets for Nano coming up. Okay? And then as far as Nano BTC, pretty big level for Nano BTC at the moment too. Nano BTC is going ham right now. You break this general level, your candle body high from April 10th. That's going to be super good for the Nano BTC pair. And you probably go up to these wicks here at about decent gain against Bitcoin, right? About another 5% gain against Bitcoin if you break that. But Nano's doing really well right now, so nice job, Terra.
Elon got the contract to go to the moon.
Elon got the contract to go to the moon, did he? No way, dude. He had the contract to go to the moon. Everything to the moon. NASA selected Starship to land the first astronauts on the lunar surface since the Apollo program. We are humbled to help NASA. Yeah, I guess he did, dude. That's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. All right, Ethereum 2490. So ETH is getting a big green fat dildo to the upside right now, everyone. You guys are saying everything's pumping? Yeah, everything is pumping because Elon said pump everything, you know? So Elon's sending everything to the moon right now. Big green dildos everywhere for everyone. Everyone gets a dildo. Here, you have a dildo. You have a dildo. Everyone gets dildos.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
BTC about to break that level, guys. About to break that level. When it breaks those levels, it has big pumps. When it breaks that 4-hour EMA, every time it has a big pump. Get this. Someone asked me, Jordan, do you like black women? I'm not going to go there, man. I'm not going to go there. That's a really random question, but I'm not going to go there, dude. I'm a big fan of all kind of women, all shapes and sizes and anything, you know? All shapes and sizes. I wouldn't say all shapes and sizes. I won't go there. We're not going to get too far into it. I'm not going to say all shapes and sizes, but generally speaking, I am a fan of any kind of attractive women. It doesn't have to be a certain type, okay? But we won't go too far into it. We're getting carried away here. All right. So, what do we got here? Come on, man. Bitcoin got rejected again at the EMA. Lady Kayo. ENJ. Let's do ENJ for Lady Kayo.
What would it take for you to HODL 1 LTC Bryn?
Would it take me to hodl 1 LTC? I'd hodl 1 LTC. I mean, I'm not against it, dude. I'm not against it, but it is what it, like, it to me, it's more of a long-term outlook. I don't see the reason to hold Litecoin when I don't really see Litecoin's use case in the future, you know? That's just me, though. So Engine Coin, you get a nice inverse head and shoulders, right? You get a left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. So now, right now, it looks like you're starting to round out here. Starting to round out. You break this neckline here.
3D like 50 times. Lol, thanks for everything.
My 3-year-old dildo has heard My 4-year-old has held green dildo like 50 times. Thanks for everything. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. He has no idea what that means. He has no idea what that means. And if he does, I mean, you probably have a little bit more to worry about, right? But thanks for hanging out and enjoying the stream, man. But yeah, for engine, looks like you're starting to round out here. You break this neckline at about 326. Your breakout target for engine is going to put you somewhere up towards 373, which is matches currently perfectly with your previous candle body highs from April 9th. All right, so what would it take for you to hold one LTC? Han Wooly, I appreciate you hanging out. Maybe for you, I'll buy one LTC just for you, man. Maybe just for you. I'll let you know. I'll let you know on that. Maybe on the next pullback, I will buy one LTC for you. Okay, just for you, man. Oh, guys, I was thinking about. So you guys know I hold a lot of those Pokemon coins. I was thinking about not as anything. I was gonna see if might open some. So you can basically open some Pokemon eggs. So you can convert your Pokemon coins into a pack, and then open the pack, and you get 3 Pokemon. I might be doing that on stream one day over the next couple of days. I think that would be pretty cool to see what Pokemon I get. See if I get any crazy ones. There's some of them that we were looking at them in the Discord the other day. There's some of them that are like going for like multiple Ethereum. Some of them going for like $300-something thousand. So we'll see which ones I get. All right, guys. Bitcoin. You guys know the deal. As soon as I get off, Bitcoin's going to start pumping. But it is what it is. If anything, it's probably a good thing. We'll start seeing some moves. Ethereum getting a big green dildo. Doge kind of consolidating, just still consolidating here. I actually got a bounce off this trend line that I had drawn here, which is pretty cool. Got a nice bounce there. Let's see if you get more bits to the upside for Doge. But I've been live for like 3 hours now, so I'm probably going to call it a stream. Like I said, if you guys are new, I'm here every day from 7 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. So, like I said, press that subscribe button so you don't miss my streams coming up every day. But other than that, guys, join the Patreon down below if you want more, some more content from me. I'll be uploading a Patreon video tomorrow and on Sunday. I have a couple two coins planned for the Patreon for tomorrow, so look out for those. And yeah, I'll probably be maybe I'll hang on the Discord for a little bit tonight. We'll see what's going on, but. Anyways, hope you guys had a good stream. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day tomorrow. Hopefully we wake up to 1,000 green dildos, in the good way. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't panic sell your crypto. And most of all, stay safe and have a good night, guys. All right? Appreciate you guys. See ya.